The current plan when we'd finished was for Bracy to hand himself in to the Thieves Guild, to be then turned into the other Thieves Guild. That's the only way that you could meet the rat, and you all follow him through the sewers.
Does sound like us, let's be honest.
It does
To me,
sound
that
like
sounds
a
like
fantastic
a
plan.
bad plan, but it might actually work.
Nah, sounds really good. Solid foundation, no problems with it whatsoever.
Yeah, sounds fantastic. Speaking as GM, I'm all 100% behind this plan. I think it's amazing.
Well, I've racked me brains for a fortnight, and I cannot think of anything that could possibly go wrong.
I say we'll cut our holiday short and just go home.
We just nope out of there. We just pack our bags and leave.
The rubble awaits.
I know, but the rubble is so close to you, Bracy, so close.
We can literally smell it from here.
Yeah, so's me inside. When
I
this
think,
screaming
I
out.
think Ryan's eager to get into the rubble and do some
Just
adventuring,
think
to be
about all
honest.
the loot. Oh, I mean, sorry.
Can we not remember the last time you went into the rubble, Ryan?
Oh,
And
so
how
many
that
great
ended.
things. This is
Well, how it started.
I promise you it'll be great when we go into the rubble. It won't be too long. So are you happy with this plan? Do you have any further...
I mean...
are you just going home? Because I think the plan was for Bracy to hand himself into the Thieves Guild, and then you to follow using Feck and Dag. Do you have any further comments, or shall we just take that as read? Or is Bracy, do you wait in the morning, Bracy's packed his bags and just naffed off and hasn't told anybody?
No. What
Yep.
we'll do is make sure that fucking Dag has a really good smell of his trouser legs, because, you know.
Yes, because I will be shitting my pants.
What's the worst thing that can happen?
Death, torture, mutilation, burning. Usual shit.
Well, you don't know why somebody's got a hit out on you, or what they want you for, or maybe it's a hug hit, so they capture you and then they just give you loads of hugs because they love you.
Maybe that's it. That sounds like...
I know how you GM, it won't be that.
Meta.
Okay, well, unless anybody has any further plans, do you have anything you want to do before we start this plan, or is there any other thing that...
I will make sure my dog sniffs very hard at Bracy's trouser leg.
I want to hide loads of weapons and moog a set of lockpicks.
Are you mooging things? Don't moog stuff.
Moog a set of lockpicks.
Wow. Do you want a hand? Or a finger?
No.
Not a whole hand, just a finger.
So
I've
Bracy...
got to a bison lard, I'll be okay.
It does, isn't it rhino fat or something?
Yeah, rhino fat.
Yeah. So Bracy's got to hide some lockpicks in his prison wallet.
Yeah.
You know, we've been role-playing for like 50 years. Well, probably 40 odd. And we all know mooging as what some guy once said sticking stuff with his chuffle was.
It came originally from Leo Martin, who had a character called Moog, and he had a diamond, and he had like 4 intelligence or something, and he hid it in his backside so that nobody could find it.
Yes, but I've never ever met this person.
It was Paddy and Frank's cousin.
And I've still never met this person.
You wouldn't believe it if you met him now.
Although I'm slightly frightened that I might be related to the Mendez family.
And just calling up my NPC list, so I get the names right of who it is that actually wants to give Bracy the old The old bounty hug. Well, if there's no further preparations, you wake up nice and early. You've arranged to meet sort of early morning-ish. Are you just going...
I will give him a great big hug and say, good luck, brother.
I think I'm
Is there
going to need
nothing we can cast on him so we can find him again?
No, we did look, but we couldn't really find anything, sort of a divine finger, as it were. Like a sword of Damocles, but just a giant finger over his head pointing downwards would be dead handy, wouldn't it?
Yep.
The finger of Damocles.
It could be you.
I'm sure you're completely fine. I have faith.
Okay, so are you...
panicking.
After you've hidden loads of weapons upon your person and a set of lockpicks, are you going by yourself? Are you taking somebody with you, or is everybody following behind, Scooby-Doo style, creeping like on their tiptoes, behind, like from building to building?
No. Do.
Big fan of Scooby-Doo.
Do.
Sounds like the best plan.
So you Scooby doing it. Okay, Brissy lets off a couple of quick gulps and heads off to meet Harley, and you all follow behind. You're pretty good at tracking, I'm sure. Nothing's going to go wrong, isn't it?
Oh, I'll never lose him. That'll be fun. Oh, wait. I'll put a notch in his boot so it's easier to track him.
That's a good idea.
See, you're smart.
Just follow the trail of shite that's coming down my legs.
I was going to say you are going to be tracking through the dwarven-made sewers under Pavis, so
they'll be
quite...
very well made.
Yeah, but it will be full of effluent.
But we'll hear the ghost in the sewers that goes dum 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 woo woo dum. Not that there's anything weird down there.
No, there's nothing weird in the Pavis sewers. Nothing at all.
No.
If it wasn't for you pesky adventurers.
All right then. So you go to the rendezvous point and you meet Harley, and he's got around 4 men with him that you can see. There's probably more hiding about. And you head over to him, and what do you say, Bracey?
I say to them, right, okay, I'm here. Can you go get the word out for what's it called? The rat, is it?
Yeah, we've got basically we've put the word out that we have captured you and we're here to collect on the bounty. So if you'll just follow us into the sewers, we will go to the aforementioned rendezvous point.
Is there like a big thieves like council in the cities? You know that all.
No,
that
there are three. There are 3 thieves guild. The Rat is the biggest, and he runs it more like a traditional large thieves guild. Harley's men are the second story men who rob apartments and they rob warehouses and things like that. The third is a much smaller thieves guild, and it is basically a Fagin type operation where Nobby, it's called Nobby. He runs a bunch of children around the town as like eyes and ears, also thievery and very artful dodgery. You got to pick a pocket or two, boys. You got to pick a pocket or two. No, the best line that is, "Sharp and drink your gin." He says, so there's no need to put any ropes on you yet. If you just follow us into the sewers, thieves honor and all that, and then take it to the Rat. We'll collect the bounty, and that's the only way you can meet him.
Fair stuff.
What's the worst thing that could possibly happen?
You see bits of me floating down in the middle of the sewer, possibly.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the worst thing that could possibly happen to me?
And then
Is
chase
that
them
we
back
don't
to
get
the
a
boat.
cut of the bounty?
That is true.
Good point, Davey.
So you are taken to Ingill Street, just off the fish market next to the river. And there's basically a stone, well-carved sewer drain cover. The sewers, as much of Pavis was built by the dwarves originally, so it's exceptionally well made. Everything fits well together. They lever up this circular stone sewer grate, and there's a bronze ladder leading down, and Harley goes first, and then followed by you, and then the next couple of men. The rest of you guys, are you making sneaky rolls? Remember wearing plate
I'm like
armor?
a ninja.
I don't know why you keep saying play armor. I don't have plate yet.
Do you not have disc plate armor?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I'm still... I haven't made that leap yet. As far as I'm aware. No, I don't think I have. But yeah,
So let's have some
Rolls.
stealth rolls to see how well that you are handling your stealth.
I can't roll that because I can't see.
You can't roll what you can't see.
That's what she said.
And Andy flaps along through the...
Well, I haven't got any tippy toes to tippy toe on, have I?
Dave, have you not converted Blondel over yet?
All right, am I playing them now? Like,
Yeah,
You should.
Have you got your character? Did I give you a character sheet? I did, didn't I?
yeah, I've got them done.
All right.
You want me to switch to them now?
Does anybody object?
I
No,
never
not
object to a little bit of blundle.
We could do all the role playing stuff, but I'll just hand wave it. Shashalian has had to go to the Temple of Humact and perform some cleansing rituals, and he'll be out of action for several months, possibly years. And Blondel is just a guy who was in the background as one of the Duke's men who came with the caravan, and as the lass who the girl in purple was from Svenstown, as his Blondel is from Svenstown, you've basically figured out that if you take him with you, he might be of some help because you might know some background.
On top
Right,
of
go
that,
on.
he's a very handsome chap.
And he's exceptionally quiet. So let me have a roll. Basically, as you climb down to the bottom of the ladders, Harley says, I see you've got your friends following you. I mean, it makes no difference to me. Like I said, as far as we're concerned, we're just going to collect the actual bounty on you. So I've got nothing against you.
Fair enough.
Says, so as long as you don't start any trouble with me or the boys, then we'll be fine.
Well, as long as you don't stop lopping bits off me, there'll be no trouble.
He says, McLovin, we're brothers. Why would I do such a thing?
I just smile at
For
him.
money.
Yeah, for money. I mean, I did hear you sold your bloody gran again.
Yeah, well, I went and got her back. I mean, you know, eventually. Okay, so you see one of these thieves lower the sewer cover back into place. You're down a little back alley on English Street between 93 and 126, where it's nice and quiet, and it smells really powerfully of fish.
Oh, yeah. No, got it.
Let's have all the best things.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
I think it's control. Let me just zap you. Oh, it's just shift. It's been. Keep forgetting what the there. I should have zapped you.
Yes.
You're in that little battle. You see that Bracy goes down, and the thieves. He's got 4. It's got Harley and 4 of his lads, and Bracy have gone down, and they lower the great cover down. You're all pretty convinced that you haven't been seen.
So how does
Super
Harley
stealthy.
know where to bloody be? I thought he said he didn't know where he was.
It didn't know where he was, but the word's out around Pavis that there's a contract out on you. So basically, they'll just have a drop, or they'll have a messenger to get them to say, we've got McLovin, and then they've arranged a meeting. You're not going to go to the rat stronghold. They've arranged a meeting in the sewers.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. Can I just get this straight? Am I paddling through effluent?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
However,
lovely.
The sewer walls are all dwarf made, so they're lovely smooth slabs of stone with nary a crack or between them. So as you're walking past and like turds are floating down the stream, you're like, this artwork's pretty good, isn't it? So
It's very pretty.
So I assume you just pop down after them and lower the sewer grate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in for this. All go well.
Right, the sewers of Pavis are like a maze underneath the city. So you stay, I assume, far enough back. So
Yes,
that
as long as you
not
don't
spotted.
end up in the puzzle canal, I'm all up for it.
I am going to get the chalk from my adventurers pack and mark along the walls that we take so that we get a path back to where we were if the need arises.
Sensible. So you start dragging the chalk along the walls as you're walking.
Yeah.
So can you please give me some tracking rolls to see if you can follow behind Mr. McLovin?
We do know as the greatest tracker in the group, I'm bound to fail this so much, right?
Don't worry, I failed it so much that you're gonna make it so much, Bounce it out.
Hang on a minute. Just wait till I find it.
Rich, someone's moved track off me bar.
No, I haven't. Oh, you've got a little. Just go to your character sheet, man.
Just open up thy character sheet.
See, made it.
Nice.
Special.
That
I am
is.
special. They say that about me all the time.
So many people says it about you. So many. Right. In general, everybody else looks lost. Feckin' Dag's only one of those little, like, half Scotty dog things, isn't he? So you're going to have to pick him up and carry him, because otherwise you'd be swimming through it.
Yeah.
You didn't bring anybody else. You didn't bring Alan, Gran.
Alan!
No. Shut up.
So you didn't bring Alan, Bobbin, or Nan, did you?
No, not Bobbin. He's my pack mule essentially at this point.
I'm not allowed to bring Nan to places because she complains. It's a bad back.
Well, sure, so might get lost down here. So, I'm sure that will go down well.
So after around 20 minutes, you manage to keep up. You stay like 2 turns behind, and you listen carefully. You're tracking them because you can hear them plodging, and they're talking and what have you. After about 20 minutes, basically, they say, "Right, it's time to get the cuffs on, son."
It's a good job we didn't bring Nan with us, because you can just say it can in news reports in Pavis, uncontrolled flooding as Crodan's Nan pinches the sewers.
Excited at the idea of cups.
And then one of the lads moves behind you, and he's got some ropes that he's got like set in slip knots ready to put them around your wrists.
Right. Being a thief and have probably been a rope before, is there any way I could try and set my hands so they can't get them really tight on this to give us a bonus, maybe something if I try and nearly get out of them.
Yeah, you can. If you put them like side by side, then when they tie the hands around them, then you can it'll burn your wrist, but you can turn your hands inwards, so they'll give you like a few inches to maneuver your wrists, kind of thing. They put them on, and then they stab you 6 or 7 times, and you fall bleeding into the sewer. No, I'm just kidding.
I dodge.
He says, right, the rats requested that we gag you as well. So I brought a clean handkerchief, and he pulls his hanky out and sort of shakes it.
There's coronavirus on that. Watch out.
And then too soon. And then ties it around your mouth. They lead you further on for about only a couple of minutes, and then you meet up with 2 guys in a sewer holding crossbows.
And it changes.
Right, now I don't know if this is going to work. I hope so, because we always seem to have problems with tokens and what have you. So does everybody just see a black screen at the moment?
No, I
I've
see
got
sewers.
I've got
Yeah, I can
sewers.
see sewers.
You've got sewers. All right, I haven't turned fog of war on then. That's all right.
Quick, take a picture.
Took a screenshot. It's on the other monitor now.
Flashbang wallop. Take a picture.
I want to pick up the 4th stone from the right and pick up the magic storage crystal that's under there. Isn't that a thing in the?
Yeah, it's a totally thing. I'm trying to drag Bracey's token on there.
Now it's all gone black.
Aha! Right, Bracey, can you see something?
I can see me.
And
That's it. Nothing else.
oh, that's true. I might just get rid of the fog of war then, because it's not really that important. All players has sight, can see. It says you can see. All right, never mind.
No, can't
It's
say.
No, it's not important for this. Don't worry about it.
That sounds so comforting.
Oh,
Right, so you've come to this part here, and you meet 2 guys. They're wearing those weird leather masks inscribed with the whiskers, like a Batman villain.
Mm-hmm.
They're holding crossbows, and they're pointing them at you. And he says, "Well, Harley, didn't expect you to actually come through. I mean, this guy's been wanted for a while now, and nobody's come close to him. There was that Mangle Eddie, who used to be just called Eddie, but he's now called Mangle Eddie. I'm just throwing some things on here. I need a duck. Where's me duck gone? There you go. I don't think Blundell's got a token yet. No, he's only got. You haven't got a proper token yet. I will sort that out for you, dear. So, in what order is people going here?
I would like to go first.
Okay, doke.
I have no idea because I can still say no. Oh, hold on a minute. Wait a minute while I move the map a bit.
I think I've brought this map, to be fair.
Ah, yes, I can say, mate. I do not want to go first, so that's all right.
So Crone wants to go first, followed by not Andy. Kian?
Oh,
Yeah, I'll go second. Sorry, I was quickly using the toilet. I had me.
I'll go third then. I still kind see out though.
Press F5 and it should reload the map, because I have disabled Fog of War.
he says. Oh, that didn't work. Oh,
it worked for me.
Hold on.
Yeah, if you press F5, you'll see the map. You'll see Bracey. who's just ahead of you, being escorted by Harley.
Ah, yes.
And
Right, hang on. Make that a bit smaller as well. Say what
do you want me to like do the pew there? Okay, McLovin, you led straight along here, and to keep the crossbows trained on you, and then it comes to you. You can see you're in a narrow point with a wall to either side of you, and ahead of you there's a wall with a large pipe.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys with the crossbows gesture and say, "Through there, son, through there."
Mm-hmm.
So you crawl uncomfortably using only your knees and your elbows, and you come into this large room at the other end. Now, the rest of the Scooby-Doo gang, where do you move to? Do you just move around the corner?
Yeah.
Do
Would have got away with it if it wasn't for you pesky tanks.
I have a feeling that wooden plank there with the hole in the middle will probably break if we cross it by foot. So I might have to swim. Or use Crodan as a bridge.
Well, you're in the bit that looks like brick is the bit you're plodging through.
Okay.
The bit either side is a raised platform.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about half a metre high. So you're plodging through the sewers, or are you walking along the side like that? These are the ledges. Are you walking along the side?
Being a short ass, I shall walk along the side.
Yeah.
What's the height of the ceiling? Like from that point? Would I be slouched? Or...
Just tall enough to... It's sort of an octagonal shape, so it's just tall enough for you to walk upright.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll be up on the side as well. That sounds better. Less poop on my boots, you know.
So how far do you move? Do you stay closer than that, or?
Give it a couple of minutes and then probably move across to the, like, I'll move my token just to show you, like, probably trying to cross to over here or something slowly.
Right, if you
in a couple of
can
minutes
see
time.
just ahead in the dim light, because there's a sputtering torch at the far end. You can see there's those two guys with the heavy crossbows have stayed there on this side, and basically there's another 4 guys with crossbows. Four guys with crossbows. Big, dirty, nasty looking, dangerous crossbows.
Quick question, Rich. You know, in the actual sewery bit that's sort of brick on here,
Yes.
how deep is the affluent?
About knee deep on a human, so about neck deep on you.
Shit.
Did you say shit, literally? And he pulls his cigar out of his mouth. Oh wait, that's no cigar.
No, but he does pull his hollowed out reed out of his backpack.
Okay, Brissy, so you wait a few minutes. The guys talk to Harley's men, and then out steps an imposing looking gentleman wearing an ornate mask of a rat, you know, like the ones they wear at the balls.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of ornate mask on it. He steps forward and he says to one of his henchmen, "That's the guy there, Pierre Harley, so he can get out of here. they hand him a jingling pouch of coins. And Harley and his men come back the way they came through this sewer tunnel, and they start heading towards you, Earl.
I will nod as they pass me as if to say, is the job done?
So are you just going to wait until they come past you?
Yeah, but I'll nod in that sort of job done question mark nod.
Yeah, he nods.
All right, I'll start moving forward.
Bracy, you are standing in this room with all these crossbows pointed at you, with this gentleman in the ornate rat mask, and he says, "Well, McLovin, it's been some time since a contract has been set on you. I've been looking forward to meeting you." The dirty handkerchief's been removed when
he's not talking in a really high pitched voice, so it's not the guy who tortured.
No, it's not. It's not talking in a really high pitched voice.
Right. Can I make a fast talk roll to see if I can find out what the hell is going on?
You can try and find out what the hell is going on, and then I will let you make. It's good enough.
Yeah. I'd certainly go.
Says,
I don't know what's going on.
Normally it's just business, he says, but unfortunately, I really don't like kidnappers. And when my contract reached out from Svenstown and told me that McLovin had kidnapped somebody and there was quite a large price on his head, that I'm taking this quite personally. I don't know if you know, but perjurers and kidnappers and people like that are fated to get knocked into the river of swords and be chopped up for all eternity.
I'll give a genuine look of I haven't got the clue what's going on. And go, who? What? No, I've never kidnapped anyone.
He says, well, my contact in Svenstown assures me that you have. You can make a fast talk roll.
Who the hell did you kidnap?
I only wish you had those little ear radios so you could talk to each other. It'd be great. It's only a normal success with your 110% fast talk. Wow.
Yep.
Right. So you say, you look genuine. You say, I haven't kidnapped anybody. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Who am I supposed to have kidnapped?
The niece of a contact of mine who runs the family business in Svenstown has put the contract out in your head.
She wouldn't happen to wear purple knickers, would she?
He says, I'm sure I wouldn't know.
Well, I try and think back myself, because even we didn't actually do any kidnapping in Transtown, did we? Or
so you're not even sure if you did actually kidnap?
Yeah, that's me, not a character.
Kidnap anybody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't kidnap anyone. But
right, are you creeping forward towards these other two guys who are obviously guarding?
I'm walking forward. I'm going to give up creeping. It's time for me to start hitting.
Oh, I like that. Nice. I want to walk as if I belong here.
Yeah.
Like, as if the sewer was my home, you know?
They've got worse things to worry about than Bracy in about 10 seconds.
And because it's always useful to have to have some little extras. I'm gonna hop into the sewer, use me hollowed out raid as a snorkel, and drift towards them.
It's the flying shit monster. Ah!
And I think I'll carry him in my arms because I'm lovely and I am a duck friend. I will carry him in my arms like a baby.
It's like Predator, but instead of mud, it's just
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty much
It's
it.
just shit.
yeah, I will carry him in my arms because he is my favourite duck.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, it's all right, mate.
Rich, can I have a scan roll in the room? Is there any cover I could take behind just in case the shit hits the
Be
fan?
warned, be warned, Andy. You are going to become a missile weapon
Or
very
is
soon.
that a big tunnel? Sorry, a big.
It's a
Like,
big hole down to whatever's
that?
below the sewers in Pavis.
Right, I have a
Don't
step
go
forward
there.
a couple of feet and have a look down. Hmm.
That's perfectly all right, Earl. Just give us the nod so I can fire up the fire blade before you actually lob me anywhere.
That's not a problem, bro. Not a problem.
the amount of meat laying down here when you just explode.
Yeah, it's very possible. Right, well, basically, a shadow of doubt seems to have passed over his face as you let loose with your impressive fast talk skills. And he says, for some reason, I seem to think that you may be telling the truth here. I don't know why. He says, the power of suggestion.
So, kidnapping's one thing we do not do. We rob, we steal, we kill, but we do not kidnap.
And just at that point, I used to walking into range.
Yes, carrying a duck.
Right, so move where you want to be.
Carrying a duck. Oh my god.
If you move and then I'll move me.
Yeah.
Oh, this would have been so much more impressive if we did like Star Wars and
Whoa,
Chewbacca.
that was
Except it's a
quite
duck.
a move. I don't think we're going to get that far before the thugs say anything.
Yeah. There's two guys holding heavy crossbows, pointing them down the. So are you walking down the middle?
Yeah, I'm
dodging
walking down
through
the middle,
shite?
carrying a fucking duck.
Fuck it, yeah. I'm down for
And I'll
that.
be a
Yeah.
human of death standing behind me. And I'll literally say it out loud, hello, boys.
I want to have my sword and my shield drawn. Just so
Okay.
I'm more
Yeah, likewise.
impressive.
I think you should make some intimidation rolls because this is quite intimidating. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not very good at intimidate, but I am also.
Neither am I, but that's a work
Me
in
neither, but
progress,
this
you
is
know.
going to be hilarious.
I have a duck. Does it give us an increase? Because let's face it, if I was faced by a man with a duck, I'd be more intimidated.
When I refreshed that, I lost my cat.
Rich!
Here's a second.
Someone
Yes.
stole intimidate. Oh no, found it.
Just look in this. You're difficult.
96.
Well, don't look
I'm
intimidating
not
at all.
very intimidating, but my duck
What-
gives me a bonus. Is it a 56% bonus?
Hang on.
You're quite intimidating, Crowder. You've got 40% in it. You can make a power roll, Earl, and use that as a augment roll. So make a power times 5 roll.
when you catch spirit magic, have you got to do all the chanting and wave your hands and stuff like that, or can you do it quietly?
They actually described it as you just look at your focus. In one point, it says Rurik looks at his focus switches on his spear and it turns into a fireblade. So you can't just look at your tattoos, kind of, and cast it. However, rune magic is all big, flashy with lots of things.
Because all I'm thinking is, right, if I cast silence, right, if I back up to where like the entrance to the pipe is there,
Yeah.
and I cast silence on myself sneakily, if my lads are attacking the thugs, as there's like a wall of silence around me, will the fight come through the pipe and be heard by the thugs and the guy?
Yeah, it's pretty. I just discovered I thought I'd made all the NPCs I needed, and I haven't. So that's fine. I'll just wing it.
Can I just ask, do I recognise any of the NPCs as people whose testicles are fed through a grinder?
No, neither of those two have had their testicles fed through a grinder. There's a shout of, "Boss, there's people coming down here." And so you just march down the middle. The two guys crawl down this big pipe, emerging out from behind. Lovin.
That plan's gone to shit.
Don't worry, we've got this. I have a duck as a missile weapon.
I think things went to shit way before this.
So I need a character. I'm normally so good at this kind of thing. I'm shocked.
But now you poop.
And now I'm poop.
Man, I really love it. This.
Do you live on what?
Just the poop jokes that I make. That's great. I am immature.
And we'll just have to use this guy as the rat who's standing at the back. Next to this, you see at the back of the room, there's like a cistern that can close off. He's came through here. And the two guys at the back poke crossbows in your back, Bracy, and force you round to this side. And then they stand here, either side of you, with crossbows in your back. Right, you gentlemen reach the end of the tunnel, carrying your friend the duck.
I'm still cradling him like a small child. Like literally, you know how you cradle a baby? I'm cradling him like a baby.
So do you crawl through the pipe, or do you just hurl Andy like a ball through? Because
No,
it's
I will
all
crawl
sliding.
pipe because I don't want to alert them to my destructive missile weapon.
You're going to fastball special Andy. Right.
It's not a game of 10 in bowling, you know.
Rich,
So, yeah.
while they're climbing through the pipe, would it be possible to cast glue
On me?
on the no
That
on
wouldn't be good. I'd be stuck in the pipe.
on the bolts on the crossbow on the trigger
Absolutely, yeah.
on each one, so when they go to fire it, it's like
It shreds the pipe.
actually fire.
The string.
Or it's just going to go off the end and just go dink, fall at the feet.
It would be possible. You can do 2 by the time that there, but you'll need to make casting rolls, which is on your character sheet. It's a little spell thing.
I will say, boys, don't panic. You must have expected the fact that we're going to back them up. I mean, someone like a rat isn't stupid enough to think he wouldn't get back up, right? You would have backed him up if he was only your boys, wouldn't you?
He says, absolutely I would. And he says, and I will be having some short, violent words with Harley, or rather, some of my men will.
Okay, so this is the question. Why the hell do you want him? We haven't kidnapped anyone. All he did was shag some stupid lunar tart. Don't tell
I
me he
didn't
worked
even
for
do
the
that.
Lunars, right? Well, no, he didn't shag a lunar tart. He basically
I
kicked
turned
the
it down.
tart out of bed for not for the fact that he didn't want to shag Purple. So what's your problem, mate?
He says, well, as I was telling your companion here, there was a capture alive job came out of Svenstown, and the details were that the man in question was a kidnapper, an oathbreaker, and
A fucking oathbreaker.
yeah,
I'll put my hand on my sword. Who called my McLovin an oathbreaker?
well, this just came down from let's just say a colleague, well, not a colleague, an acquaintance from Svenstown. And McLovin was to be apprehended, and then do you two crawl through the other side as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do know what's going to happen if we don't have a nice conversation, right? There's not enough sewer for you to run through before one of these guys chops you into small pieces. And I don't care how enlightened with your god you are, Humac, at the end of the day, wins top trumps of killing things. So, who from Svenstown wants my McLovin?
Well, the contract we have is that we're to take McLovin and deliver him to a warehouse in Pavis, and from there he'll be taken to Svenstown to see Mastervar.
I'll turn around to McLovin and say, do you know someone called Mastervar?
Not you do have no idea where it is.
I got nope.
I'll turn around and say, I'll tell you what, we've got two ways of doing this. One way is that I tell everyone here who has a very sharp, dangerous sword to chop everyone up. Or you take the money and take him to Mastervar, the guys who were going to turn him in, and let him get turned in. And we'll follow that way.
Mm-hmm. At least he gets the money.
And
so you want me to
one.
You want me to take, well, not me personally, of course. You want my men to take McLovin to the warehouse for the rendezvous.
Yeah.
And
you horse one. A big one.
Oh, I think that would be some kind of fast talk roll.
Before we go into the fast talk roll, can I just tell you one other thing? That before we left here, I told the Sartorite Resistance that you were a Lunar sympathizer. And I would get back to them about the truth of the matter.
He looks very angry at this, and he says,
and you wouldn't happen to know what people do to Lunar sympathizers when they're asleep in Pavis, would you?
I know exactly what people do to Lunar sympathizers when they're asleep in Pavis. You're playing a very dangerous game, my friend.
No, I'm not. I'm running a very dangerous game. There's a difference. Playing means you're just a player. Running means you're controlling the strings. Do you really want
We were in the game before it started.
He says,
Look,
well,
if you're with
Tracy?
resistance in any way, shape, or form, ask up the line about us, and after about 2 steps, you'll be told to fuck off and don't ask any questions. Do you want to try that? We're so far ahead of you in the resistance. We're so deep that you wouldn't know where you were if you were up to your neck in fudge.
He says, well, and it's
at this
all
point,
because...
I will light. While he's saying this, I will light a cigar. I need a cold Bob's burger out of my pocket.
Are you still holding Andy?
I'm holding a duck in one arm while eating a burger and lighting a cigar.
So
I will put the cigar in his beak.
If Andy put a cigar in his beak and then put a cigar in your mouth and then lit them both.
Yep. While I'm eating a cold Bob's burger wrapped in the Bob's Burger logo wrapper. But I'll put it in my pocket. I'm not going to lit the sewer.
Okay.
Kane, Blondel, do you have anything to add to this negotiation?
Are we in the other room yet? Because I'm still looking.
Oh, sorry, you. I haven't done your character, have I? So You should be able to see it now. Poor Blundell.
Nope.
Try hitting F5 to refresh.
The worst case scenario, I'll introduce them to our boss, which will scare the living shite out of them. Currently 6.
He says, well, I'm still going to get paid for this.
True.
McLovin was trying to persuade me, and for some reason that I can't fathom, I believe him that he doesn't know why.
He would never lie to you.
Still nothing.
Try hitting F5, Dave, to refresh. Because I haven't got the fog of war turned on.
No, it's just the old map coming up.
No one
Just
threatens my McLovin
The
twice.
old map.
The part of the series we were in before.
Does the old map look vaguely like the new map, but with more sparkles?
Hang on, let me just try and zap you over. Is that better?
Yeah, I can see it now.
All right. He says, very well, it's a deal. I'll have my men escort you to the warehouse. Reputation is beyond repute when it comes to dealing with Master Var, so I won't be questioned as to the money, but this needs to be sorted out as
Oh, don't worry,
It's a
mate.
very-
We'll sort it out very quickly.
What would I need to roll, Rich, to quietly slip these ropes around my wrist?
I would say.
This way you're going to stand there talking to them and picking your nose.
I'm just going to like put my hands there, pick my nose, then look at my dead wrist and go, oh, how did that happen?
I would say go for devise, possibly, which is, or is there a sleight of hand? Yes, sleight of hand.
Sleight of finger.
Slight? Or deck, maybe.
That's sleight. Give us a sleight roll.
Joe. Shout.
96. It's a bad failure, right? So you tug, but you hadn't done your wrists as much as you thought. I would have given you a 10% bonus, but you hadn't.
I just made it look like I'm flexing my shoulders. Oh.
Are you sure you're all right there, Britty? Yeah. I just.
Just a bit itchy. You know, the old crew. Ooh. Yep.
Siri! Marry me.
I've got headphones on, so.
Oh, damn it. Siri! Execute Order 66.
He says, cash in.
Can we borrow 5 masks?
Can you borrow 5 masks?
Mm-hmm.
Go on, give us a fast talk roll or a persuade roll, or I'll even accept an oratory roll.
Will he accept a duck in the face roll?
I hurl Andy at him. Can you borrow 5 masks? I'm going to say.
I will try to look threatening with a duck that has a sword in his hands in my arms while smoking a cigar in one hand and eating a burger with the other. Because that's how I roll.
He says, I really don't have any reason why I should trust you yet. Do you have any reason why you should, Bracey? Because that was only an average success.
I have a
Fast
reason.
talk.
Of course, we're all brothers in this.
It's true. You are a member of a thieves guild. You can flash him Thieves
Mhm.
emblem.
Right, I'll flash my tats.
Oh, you're flashing your tats, all your trickster tats. He's like hardcore. He's like, you're not an Atlanti, you're a trickster. He's like, ooh, hardcore. Right, okay, I'll let it stand. He says,
That's more persuasive than I would have used.
very well, I'll lend you the masks. However, I'll send Corvin with you and he'll collect them from you.
Acceptable.
He says, right, very well, I'll have my men show you out. Good day.
Out of the sewer. Surely that's just climb that ladder up to the hole in the ceiling.
It is, yeah.
I appreciate the effort.
Please, you're in my place of business. I'll have my men show you out. And he heads out and disappears through this.
I was
grave.
so tempted, right?
Just to start a big fight with him.
To threaten him with Alan. You do know who I work for, right? He's 6 years old and really dangerous.
Right.
Oh yeah, because everybody likes Alan, don't they?
He's lovable.
Just bring him out the pipe and hold him up like Simba.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm doing with Andy. This is my duck! See him! He is duckable.
I'm just trying to hopefully fix your tokens because, like, I should have done this beforehand, but there you go. Whoa, Brissy's got like a yellow, massive. Oh, Tenora, that's fine.
Do you think you can carry on for 10 minutes without me, Mr. George?
I think we can.
Carry on.
Okay, gentlemen. So, Coven says this way. He takes some. He collects some masks from the others. I'm not sure why you want some masks. Also, Andy's going to look awesome in a mouse mask.
With a beak.
With a beak sticking out from underneath it. It's not like a mouse, like Batman henchman kind of mask. It's a leather sort of half face mask, but with like the whiskers kind of engraved into the leather. So it's sort of representative rather than you don't actually look like henchman of a Batman villain. Da-da-da-da-da.
Too bad.
You could go to a shop and buy one and really look like a henchman of a Batman villain.
All I need now is
like
one of those little
cosplay
black
sometimes,
hats
you
with
know.
the ears on.
Okay, so COVID takes you back to the pipe and then to the closest ladder with the sewer grate on, and you come back up into the streets of Pavis. It is by now around midday. He says, when do you want to go there?
When are they expecting us to go
he
there?
slips the mask off and stuffs it in his pocket because he does be walking around the upper streets of Pavis.
So we're going to be walking around the streets of Pavis during the lunchtime rush, covered in shite.
Yeah,
Yes.
you gotta do what you... Yeah.
Well, you are pretty close to the river. If you wanted to nip and have a wash.
I think that might be a good idea, because we're a little bit
Yeah, I prefer that.
Yep.
He says, well, when you walk around in the sewers of Pavis for long enough, you get used. So you nip off to the river and you cleanse yourself.
Sounds like a plan. Don't want to be covered in poop.
And then is there anything else you want to happen before you're taken off to the Pavis warehouse?
Who brought my weapons?
I can't really think of anything. I think I'm fine. Not sure about Crodan, but I'll let you see. So
Yeah.
tough luck.
Crodan's gone for a Bob's. I'll
Course,
catch us
yeah.
up. I'm just going for a Bob's.
Get these bindings off my wrists, but when I'm walking towards the warehouse, I'll just keep my hands behind my back as if they are tied. You know, just hold on the rope.
Yeah. Right. So you're actually kind of near. You're kind of near Bob's Burgers.
Did they do a lunchtime special?
You do it. You're just going to call off for a Bob's and fries.
I'm buying.
Ooh. Definitely
Nice.
take a lot on that.
Definitely have some Bob's Burgers on the go.
I'll even buy the bloody henchman a burger.
Okay. Unusual friend making. Especially in these 110% fast talk, man, for God's sake. Right, so you sit down in one of the little booths. You're served by one of Bob's 3 children. His wife's there also behind the counter. And the same guy, the slightly overweight guy with the beard, is sitting at the counter. He always seems to be there every time you go in. Okay, Bob, I'll have a burger and fries. Yeah, so you have a dinner and a Happy Meal or whatever.
Or in my case, a quacky meal.
A quacky meal, yeah. So, what time do you want to arrive at the...
I asked this thug, did they give a specific time, or have we just got to go and make ourselves be known?
No, we had to deliver you as soon as we'd found you.
Is there any chance we could turn up at the warehouse 10 minutes after it's all over?
What, throw Bracey through the window and run off and then come back 10 minutes later? That's a good idea.
No, all of us. We'll send a henchman in and we'll come back 10 minutes later.
He says, well, the problem is we do have to actually turn up with McLovin. I'm not sure what's going on, but I know that the boss has some powerful contacts outside of Pavis.
The boss has got some powerful contacts that were bloody wrong, mate. That's what the boss has got.
He says...
kidnappers, really? Do we look like kidnappers?
He looks around at you all and looks at Kane and goes, well, he doesn't. The rest of you are all sort of like tattooed, scarred. You've got like beast tattoos on your faces and on your beaks. Bracey's covered in trickster tattoos. So Kane doesn't.
It's almost like when I was getting that like tattoo done, that I didn't want it to be like, seen as a ruffian. And all you guys did was be mean about it.
Are you planning on, do you want to be taken there during the day? Do you want to go straight there? Do you want to wait till nighttime? Whatever?
I don't know if during the day it's probably going to be easier if it gets out of hand. But nighttime.
Yeah, likely. I'm easy to be honest.
Can we ask him about? Does you know which warehouse? Does you know how many porters is there? You know, is there exits into the sewers in it or what?
There's no exit to the sewers. It's in the warehouse district. It's just a smallish warehouse used for a variety of goods. I don't really know much about it.
Have we moved back onto the city map yet?
Not yet.
No, you should have.
Okey-dokey.
That is my fault because I have to move you. Boom. So do you want to go straight there, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm saying
I mean,
anything else.
if is there any way we could try and find out if this warehouse, if it's been rented, or if somebody owns it?
Not really. If you
Okay.
had an Aseries with you, you could probably find that kind of thing out at the Aseries temple. But other than that, you would have to contact the lunar government, and you would have to go through the red tape. And if
Right,
you could possibly do it, they've got all the records for who owns what building and who owns what lease and that kind of thing.
Oh, and if it was fate, we'd just get David to hack all that information.
It'd be fine, man. What's the worst that could happen?
Does one or two of you want to just go have a walk past and a reconnoiter? Just see if you can see anything. Or is it?
I mean, we can if you want. If you want to be a bit more careful, sure.
Don't think it'll hurt. And obviously turn your reversible cloak around.
Of course. But yeah, we can do that.
I asked this henchman, do you just go basically knock on the door or what? Or is there a...
He says, I don't know. That was all to do with the boss, but since you seem to have thrown a spanner in the works, then I'm really not sure.
Oh, flippy blink. Oh, well, you can knock on the door then.
All right, I am just putting... Oh, that's right. Blundell is not in the character sheet bit yet, is he? So I need to move him down. I'm looking all over for Blundell. It's like, that's because he's not there. Blundell of Svensdown. So there's you, Croydon. Croydon, Blundell, McLovin, and Rue Arlen. Right, okay, you're on the edge of the map. That'll do for me. Okay, so you take into the place, you view it from the shadows because it's quite narrow streets, and the sun's passed overhead now, so there's lots of shadows being cast about. It looks like a small warehouse. There's two main double doors at the front. It's basically just a square built out of the baked clay bricks that a lot of the places in Pavis are. There's one second-story window if you go all the way around, which leads up on the northern side. The double gates are on the western side.
What number is this building?
I don't know. One sec. So what I'm going to do is so excuse me a moment while I look about with the map.
That is fine.
Because some people's talking say be wetting and some people don't. Alright, okay, that's okay. Right, so it is. I'll get you the building number later.
Yeah,
So
okay, no worries.
I'll have to pull up the Pavis one up. But it's basically in the warehouse district. It's small enough to the side. It's not a big one.
If it's not necessary, then it's, if it's, then it didn't really matter.
Right, so I'm hopefully going to drag you across now. and you should be able to see the outside of the warehouse. This is the theory.
Yes, and the fog of war works.
So you can just see the outside of the warehouse.
Yeah, we can see the wall on the right side. It's currently what we can see.
Right, McLovin, you're where you are now. That is, you are underneath the window to the second story.
Right.
Okay, you can walk around the outside of the house, the warehouse. It's fine. You can creep round, but there's double doors on the western wall. That seems to be the only 2 points of entry. Is either the window, which has got a shutter on it, or the double doors.
Is any of the people in the street at the minute?
At the moment, no. Conveniently, it seems to be quite empty and rather quiet.
How?
If you stand about, you will see the odd merchant wandering back and forth. There are bigger warehouses that seem to be for grain and goods brought up the river, but this one just seems to be a little. And you've been told it's a multi-purpose warehouse.
Would it be an easy climb up to try and get to this window?
It would be a climbing roll, indeed it would. But then you'd be hanging off the side.
That's why I want to know if there's people around.
To pull open the shutter.
Well, I just wanted to try and have a quick look inside. See if I could see anything.
Right, yeah, go ahead, give us a climb roll. You're all sneaky and thievy, you're pretty good at it.
Success.
Right, you climb up to the second story and you're hanging on the stone and you press your eye to it and give us a scan roll.
Go.
It is lit inside, but you're only looking through a narrow slit of the so you can make out like a wooden floor. It's obviously a 2-story warehouse. There's a wooden floor, but you can't really make anything out other than that.
Can I have a listen roll to see if I can hear anything inside? Is there anybody's talking or something?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
You hear low mumbling as if there's several people inside.
Right. I will carefully drop back down and I will let them know. Let the guys know. It sounds like there's several people inside.
Can you just fill me in inside where, or are we just stabbing random people again?
Just stabbing. I said that at Call of Cthulhu, and if somebody's stolen my locket with my long lost loving, I'm going to kill everybody in Cairo. And he went, "How do you kill everybody in Cairo?" I went, "You start at one end and you do them one at a time."
Yeah, you see, your GM needed to learn the way I taught people to play games.
Right, so you've been shown to a small warehouse. You've been told that it's in the warehouse district. The large ones have got grain and what have you, but this one's just like a private hire one that has a multiple of different goods inside. There's a double door on the western side, which is the main entrance to the warehouse, where the slightly wider street is. Use around the back where Bracey is on the map. There's a window, but it's shuttered on the second floor. He's just clambered up, had a look and had a listen at it, and then dropped back down. It's quite quiet because you're around the back of the main street where the double doors has got more traffic. Occasionally you'll see like a merchant or some townsfolk walking past down the side alleys because you're like lurking around the back.
Now, to me, that sounds like a trap. I have no idea why it sounds like a trap.
But it sounds like a trap.
You should check.
It's always a trap. Always think everything's a trap, and then you pleasantly.
Exactly. Surprise when it's not a trap, and talk to them.
Dave, can you see all right now?
Yeah.
Right.
I can't seem to see McLovin though.
I'm around the corner.
It's around the corner. Yes, Earl.
Are we meant to see things?
Oh God, here we go.
On
Can
my
you-
screen's black. I just don't care.
You're supposed to be able to say yeah.
Should be able to see a little bit.
I
Zoom
can
out
see
enough,
the
I'm not gonna do.
corner. It's all right. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, well, you're outside at the moment, so you can't see in.
All right, it's all right.
I wonder if these guys actually know what I look like.
You, I know
Yeah.
what you look like. You look
Yeah,
handsome.
but these guys don't. I could,
I've
you know,
changed it to global illumination, so
I could climb
it's
through the
daytime.
turret.
because it's daytime, you should be able to see everything now, can you? Please tell us you can.
I can see everything along the street.
Yeah, because I've put global
Uh-huh.
illumination on because
Yeah.
it is daytime.
You
So
could
yes,
you could pretend Shazalians or whatever his name is, buddy Davy's me. I'll sneak in through the window while you knock on the door, and then we'll just hit him from behind and the front.
I approve of any plan that involves stamping on Davy. Wait, no, that's not right.
Or we just go around, put the masks on, knock on the door and go, "We've got him here," and then just rush him.
I figure we just go in and bullshit our way through stuff. That's how we
Oi.
always do it.
Like we normally do.
Ask for the money first, though. Ask for the money first.
so McLovin, you're staying by the window. Is this correct?
Well, I'm peeking round and letting the lads know that there's sounds like there's several people in the room upstairs.
I'm hoping because I didn't leave enough space around the outside here that it doesn't ruin the map. Right, so you're on the front. You should be able to see.
Oh, where's the lads gone?
The lads have all gone on the front. You should be able to see the two doors for everybody, and
Yeah.
you may be able to see a little bit inside. I'm not sure.
I
We
can't,
can,
but
yes.
I'm lying, but I
Okay.
don't care.
Right, it doesn't matter. All you can see is like thing. And Bracy, you can see the window that you're under. Yeah.
Yes. Aha.
Right,
Right.
I've got a plan. It's a great plan. Is everyone ready?
No, but go
What's the
ahead.
plan? Let me know what the plan is first.
I think we should humac this.
Isn't that how we do everything?
I'll knock on the door.
Call for the door breacher, the Humact.
I'll knock on the door, but I'll knock low down like an urchin.
Right. So you knock on the door. Everything goes quiet for a little bit, and then there's a voice says, "What's the password?"
Let me in. I need to talk to someone.
And why is that?
Because
Right. At this point,
dogs
Bracy,
barking can't fly without umbrellas.
right. Right.
You're on the mask.
You hear Bracy. Sorry, Bracy. You hear Earl shouting at the front gate and braying loudly on the door.
Right.
Randomly.
All right. Can I make another climb roll and I'll go up towards the window?
You certainly can.
Can I put a bright badge on my lapel that says I'm an extraction? Not an extraction. That's wrong.
Extra.
I'm an extra.
No, extra is the wrong word.
Right, Bracy, you shimmy up the wall at the window while Earl's banging on the door.
Mhm.
The guy goes from inside chat, "What do you want?" Oh,
To me or to Earl?
Intraction's wrong as well.
to Earl and
Oh, right, okay.
lads
What
at
is
the
it
front.
then when you do a thing that makes people look one way, but when you want them to look the other?
Distraction?
That's it. I'm a distraction.
You're not extra.
Right,
I'm a distraction on a piece of card and put it on my chest because me.
well, you can't, but Bracy can.
Bracy Wright is a distraction patch.
Right. Give us 10 minutes. D.
Right, if you make a device roll and it's also under your move quietly roll, then you can quietly prise the window open.
I will make a ridiculous amount of stupid noise to help them.
Oh, failed by 5.
Oh, that sucks.
But I made
So
my
close.
device, so I am making loads of noise. I'm literally banging the front door and going, hello, hello, Cub Scouts, we want to sell you things.
Right. So, Brissy, you
Mhm.
can't seem to get it open at the moment.
Right.
Open up, it's a pig.
Right. The door swings open just a little bit,
Hi.
and you see 3 burly thug guys standing behind the door, and he goes, "You fuck off."
Excuse me, can you say that to my friend? I'll step to one side and let the two humanities in.
Right, now, if I
That's
pull it
Jason.
out of the way, we should go, whoa, hold on a minute.
I literally step to one side as I say that. You know, the whole 1 meter step to the left.
Yeah.
And let them look at a duck and a death machine.
Right, so Earl, you're standing there, and you there. So can you actually see inside now?
Yes.
All right. You can actually see inside some of you anyway. But so he's opened that door and he went, "You fuck off," like that. Brissy, do you want to try again?
Yeah, I'll try again.
I will make a ridiculous amount of noise and distraction at the front door by being
Special.
me.
Right, Brissy, you prise the door open,
Mhm.
the hatch silently, and you clamber through and drop into a landing inside the warehouse.
Keep looking.
This is what you see.
Right.
It's a small warehouse with a 2-story floor running around the outside. In the middle, there's a lift that looks like it's raised by a hand crank, and at the south end there's some stairs leading to the bottom floor. On the bottom floor you see lots and lots of crates and boxes and barrels all laying about. You see in the center of the room the girl from the pub that you were dancing with the purple underwear.
God.
She's tied to a chair. She has her face beaten in, and there's small pools of blood at her feet and all down her dress.
We need to rescue her, even though she's a bad guy.
There are 5 guys in, 3 of them at the front door. The one that's on the lift has just walked from the front because obviously Earl's making a racket. Has anybody got swords drawn, or?
I'll put my fingers in the ear and go and start counting down to the hacking and slashing and murdering.
Well, I will put my hand on my sword and then go to draw it, kind of thing, if anything.
Right. So hopefully now you should be able to see into the warehouse.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Awesome. That is great.
Everything is working as it should.
Right. Well, I guess we better have some initiative because they are not going to let you into the warehouse.
Murder, 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 murder. Sorry. I'm singing the murder song.
I'll do this again. It's that long since we've had a rook, I've forgotten how to do it.
I know we've been doing talking and stuff.
I know.
That's
It's
not
like
like
a part
this.
of the game, isn't it? For some
I
reason.
don't like this part of the game. It's not enough murdery, Ryan.
And I'm just trying to work out who's rolled what. So I need this
Dial it
guy.
back a bit, you know.
Where do I find initiative?
Oh, I haven't made a
Click on your
macro.
two.
I haven't
and
made a
a
macro.
box.
I'll roll it for you, Dave, because I never made your macro yet.
Just tell them shout hi really loud, and it'll be hi.
Hi!
See, Davey wins.
Wait a minute. Where's initiative? Ah, there. Right. Hold on. Sorry, I found it.
A duck's got to automatically get high because he is a duck, which is the best race.
Right, has everybody rolled so that I can sort this out now.
I have rolled and I have advised 2 people on how to roll. Does that count?
Yes.
Thank
Right.
you.
That counts.
Sort descending numerically. There you go. Oh, there's a surprise. Croydon goes first.
I'll punch
Right,
the guy in the
gentlemen.
door in the throat.
Oh, wow, okay. Go on, give me a fighting type roll then, please, sir.
Bit forward. But sure.
I might have missed. I'll
Yeah.
fall into the room.
I
Right,
thought you
so
said you stepped to the left.
you forced your way forward, yeah?
I'll basically try to punch him in the throat, fail, and fall into the room with my legs in the door so he can't slam the door without breaking my legs.
Yeah, so what, like I've explained, you see all of the various barrels and you see ahead of you that square is a lift. It's currently up on the 2nd level. There's a guy standing on the lift. He looks quite surprised. There's another guy standing next to the girl with the purple underwear, whose name you didn't get yet, who's tied to a chair, and it looks like she's been badly beaten. There's blood all down the front of her dress.
I lie there after planting my nose in the floor and go, who feels like surrendering before I set the Humacties free?
They just shout, "Get him!"
Oh, this is going to end badly.
Sounds like
Next,
a challenge.
next up is Kane.
I'll curl up in a defensive ball and prepare to have my head kicked in.
If my hand over my weapon, I'll just draw it and, you know,
Kane goes
can
off
I
like a
attack
kid.
in the same round as a draw weapon?
You can, but it's going to be at the end. Well, technically it's 5 less, so on 20 you can attack because it's 5 straight ranks.
Sure, I'll do
But
that.
that doesn't matter.
So
'cause
just
it's Captain
remember.
Murder Pants.
I will. I'll cut in initiative 20.
Kane is Captain Murderpants. Or is that Andy's Captain Murderpants? Because Andy tells to kill most people.
No,
Yeah.
Andy is Duck Murder Pants. He's Quack Duck Murder Pants.
Oh, okay, I need to pull up my character sheet so I can do some stabbies on your faces.
Is this where they turn around and say, did you bring a gun to a knife fight? And I go, no, I brought a Humac to a kill fight.
Right, sir. So, Kane draws his sword, prepares to attack. Strangely enough, next up we have Mr. Quack Tavish.
Yes, I'd like to draw my sword and fire up the fireblade.
Team murder. I mean,
Come on,
Right.
just city murder.
Team murder. Okay,
Fuck yeah.
give me a cast and roll, please, Andy. It's
I'll cuddle Davy.
Remind me.
on your main sheet where it says Spirit Magic and it's charisma limit, the next little rune.
Right, hang on. First one or second one? I didn't
First
quite hear
one.
you. First one.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yes. Right. So Andy stares at his tattoos and boom, his short sword bursts into fireblade. Just for once.
Aye.
Next, we have Blondel of Svenstown. What would you like to do, sir?
I shall draw my sword and attack.
Right. The thugs are shouting loudly, "Get him! Get him!" Right. So you pull your sword. So you're going to attack on 18. Right. Okay. Next up, we have Thug at the back. Is it? No, it's the one that's standing next to Crodan. So he steps 1 pace forward and tries to smash your face in, Crodan.
I will kick him in the testicles.
Oh, it's a hit in the head for
That's
11 damage.
Ow! I'll fall over.
oh God, do you not want to like? Can you
I'll
do
try
anything?
dodge, and then I'll fall over.
Yeah, you can try dodge, you can try parry, you can reroll.
No, it's definitely a dodge situation.
I'll,
Ow!
I'll parry it with my skull.
Right, go on then, Croden, do some defensive type magic.
No, I'll fall over unconscious.
Right, okay. Unfortunately, he steps forward Thug shouts, "The pate!" That's right. Hit him in the pate, and he cracks you right on the top of the head. Croydon falls to the ground unconscious.
Oh God.
I thought he made his dodge roll.
No, that was the second roll.
That was the second roll. You can use your luck for a re-roll though.
Yes. I don't know how to do that anymore.
Yeah, you click on the card at the bottom, and then you drag the card from the deck onto the.
That doesn't work.
Okay, well, I'm sure you can keep track.
I will do it, but it doesn't work.
Right, so you're using your re-roll. So that's you out.
I will fall over again.
Right, so you whip your head to the side, and you just feel this club come down on your head, and it literally whistles through your hair and moves your hair to one side, and it probably would have put you down. Next up, we have 20, which is
me.
The guy on the left, I think.
It is the guy on. No, it's McLovin and the thug on the lift who's trying to wind the lift down, and also Kane. Yeah. So you've drawn your sword.
I'll go. Do you want to do the other two first? Because technically, I feel like I'll be at the end of 20, right? Realistic.
Yeah. Okay. The thug spends his turn. He winds the rope down on the lift, and it comes down to the floor so that it can come out. In fact, he takes a couple of short steps off the lift towards you. McLovin, you're up there by yourself. You haven't been spotted.
Right. Now, technically, and I'm going to be honest here, I didn't state I was getting enemy weapons off the lads. So all I'll have is my hidden daggers.
You said I'll get my weapons back, didn't you, when you went to Bob's Burgers?
Yeah,
I thought you'd said that.
Vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Okay then. Oh, right, that's even better then. Okay then. Well, I will whip out me axe and me shield, and I will start moving down the corridor as far as I can. As I'm on the same straight rank as this guy, will I be able to jump down onto the lift while it's like halfway down there, or will it be at the bottom by the time I get to it?
If you make a jump and roll, yeah, absolutely. This is where he fumbles and breaks both his ankles. It'll be great.
Shite.
You can do anything that causes a roll. Right. McLovin jumps down and fails, so he crashes onto the lift and falls prone.
Christ.
Typical.
Awesome. Kane, you're up, sir. You've pulled your sword out. You see McLovin fall to the ground.
Ugh.
I'll turn around to McLovin, semi-unconscious, and go, "We're bad at this."
Yeah, for the grace of what's happened?
What's happened?
I've clicked on Earl's card to see what's happening, and
Cool.
like there's ice everywhere, small talking snowman. I'm trying to reload. Desperately trying to reload. Aha, there we go. Right,
It's not my fault. I
Oh,
had sex with that goddess that had the snowy minge.
next up is 18.
It's me, isn't it? 'Cause that's still
Sorry.
me. Yeah,
Yes,
I
it
know.
is still you. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
I want to attack the one on the right side. If both the doors are open, right? Or is it just
Yes.
the left?
Both the doors are open.
Okay, I'll swing at the one on the right, I guess. Then.
So you're all technically in the full hexes now.
Can I lie on the floor mumbling murder, 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 murder?
Oh no, you dodged.
Doing
You
that.
used your luck point.
All right, I'm all right. I'm alive.
Yeah. It just missed your head. So sad. Again, another game where the DM just rolls rubbish.
I'll turn around, look at the guy, and go, "You're really, really screwed now. You know that, right?"
These look like just your typical like
Thugs.
hired thugs carrying maces and
About to get hacked up by two.
about to
really
get hacked up by
irate
two
bastards.
annoyed humanities. Yeah. Right, Kane. So let me roll and see what happens.
Some people carry grenades. I carry humanity.
Right, he successfully dodges out the way because fighting.
Cheeky bastard.
So you slash down, but he sidesteps quite simply. He gives you an evil, broken toothed grin.
I'll smile back because I'm going to enjoy this more than he is.
Right. Right, there's still, even though Bracey's crashed to the ground and fallen prone, they haven't noticed him yet. So this guy will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes towards you. That means he can still attack if you come into range. He moves forward to attack. Next up. Was there anybody else holding an action? Was Blondel, have you gone?
No, I haven't gone yet. I
Right,
attacked,
so what would you like to do?
I attacked the one in front of us. Or my left.
Yeah. You successfully hit him. That's the same one that you attacked, wasn't it, Ryan?
The one on the... Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he only has a 30% chance to dodge because he's at minus 20 for his second dodge. Oh, look at that. Successfully dodged it. So
Oh.
one way and then the other. Oh, he's so gonna
Should have
get you
brought
some.
Alan.
Should have brought Alan. Same strike rank is Mr. Thug. He's going to take a swing at, I would say, a Crawdam.
I'll try not to put my head in the way of a weapon.
Yes, a successful strike on the left leg.
No, I will successfully not dodge.
All right, you take 9 damage to the left leg.
Ow!
You are just getting cut up.
It's great, isn't it? This is the first time I've actually managed to hit you in like over a year.
Stop hitting me. That
The only
really
the only time I
hurts.
previously damaged anybody was when King got stabbed with a fireblade and a dagger. I love it. I love it when that happens.
Oh, it didn't really hurt that much.
And
Wow.
that is the end of the round. So we are back up to Crawdon. Are you still standing? 9 on the... Because you've got skin
Yeah.
and armor, haven't you, son?
Tons of it. I'm really
Has
annoyed now.
Andy not attacked yet?
No, you haven't. That's right. You should have been third, Andy.
I'll
You know,
step slightly
no, sorry.
one side to let
Andy
me
drew his
duck
blade.
on them.
Andy drew his
Yeah.
sword and cast Fireblade. That was his action.
Yeah, I thought that's all. Anyway, I mean, from where I'm standing, I cannot say anything.
I look at the guy who stabbed me in the leg and go, really? Really? And I'll stab him in the throat with my spear.
Right, come on.
Somewhere
No, I
there.
won't.
Oh,
I'm really bad at combat
you are
today.
really bad at combat today. Kane, you're up now. The broken tooth thug smiles at you and Dave as you are unable to hit him.
Can I put my fingers in my ears? Because this
I'll
is gonna
swing
end
sort of
really
like
bad.
the same way that I swung before. I'll just flick it and swing it like the opposite side to like throw him off a bit.
Right, go on. Give us a stabby. Ouch. Oh, and he dodges again.
Oh my
It
god.
appears to be the DM's day.
This isn't fair, Rich. You're
He's
really
not-
bad at this
he's not
normally.
fooled.
Why are you
He's not-
cheating? You're cheating with
I'm
your
cheating
ability
and
not to get
succeeding.
stabbed.
He's not fooled by your thing, and he just takes a half step backwards because obviously
Stop
he knew
this
that was
thing.
coming.
It's not fair.
Mr. Quacktavish, it's time for you to get all stabby.
Right, can I just nip round the end of the,
D'Artagnan will
door,
win.
and then that thug that's below my token, can I attack him?
You can, yes.
Right.
He's the one that has already attempted to dodge, so he's at minus 20%.
Well, I've just managed not to hit him.
Wow, that's you're 90%, so that was quite impressive. Right, he doesn't need to dodge. Yeah, you come in, you're swinging wildly, but you're nowhere near. Next up, we have Blondel.
I shall attack the same bloke I tried to attack before.
Okay.
I think somebody swapped the roles tonight. The DM seems to be getting all the good ones.
Right, Dave, you have you've rolled on your skill, not on your weapon chart. So on your main character sheet, have you filled in the weapon chart? Halfway down. He doesn't have to roll it again, but like when you fill in your character sheet, you fill out half the character sheet in. Right, so what's the damage? You'll have to roll the damage for your broadsword. And I'll roll the hit location. It's a left arm. It's not the head, it's the left arm.
What? I'm trying.
He's trying. He's not doing great stuff at the moment.
I rolled total for 8.
Right, you rolled an 8 on the left arm. He attempts to dodge you, and he's at minus 20% because he's already attempted to dodge or successfully dodge Kane, who's missed twice in a row now. You're going to get chucked out your temple. Do you know that, don't you?
You do know I've hit twice in a row. He's just dodged. There's a difference. You know?
Right, so if I type
succeeded.
minus 20 in that, what happens? Oh, Dave! Oh, nowhere near. I love it. It's such a different game when you're not getting beaten all the time. Right? So Blondel's done it. All right. That's that. 22 is Mr. Thug. Right. He's going to take another swing at Crodan. Yeah, he is. It's a crush. 14 damage to the right leg.
Ow.
Ow.
Ray, stop killing us.
I love it. With a sickening crack, does Crodan dodge out of the way? Are you dodging? Are you parrying?
Hey, I'm gonna dodge.
You can do it.
I will do it in a sexy manner. And I will make it.
Dash, darn it. Right, so he swings his mace down and it clatters off the floor just where your ankle was a second before. That sucks.
I'm going to hurt him now.
All right. They move. He runs forward, shouting and bellowing. MC Lovin, you can spend half of your movement standing upright.
Yep.
And so that means you can move 6 and not attack, or you can move 3 and throw a dagger or something, but you haven't got a dagger ready.
Can I whistle to the guy who's running off as I'm getting up, just to get his attention?
Well, combat's pretty noisily now, so I would say give us a power times 5 roll to see if it's loud enough. Oh, right. So it's loud enough so you can hit. Why are you 10 times?
Sorry,
idea?
did I shout?
No idea.
I was talking to Alexa, but she doesn't listen to me anymore.
Right, so he stops and looks over his shoulder. Right, you've stood up there. You can move 3 or 6 squares. It's up to you.
I'll move
Hexes.
three, just in case I've got to do a dodge. 1, 2, 3.
Right, so you move towards him. He turns towards you. His mate, though, hasn't seen you and moves to engage Ruwalin. So he takes 2 steps forward and he swings wildly at you with a mace. And he hits.
I think I'd probably better dodge that, hadn't I?
I love it when I can hit things. It's so good.
Hang on a minute. Before I do anything daft like that, just have a look and say what me dodge is. Probably hopeless, no, mate. Yes, reasonably hopeless.
You're the parry type, guys, not the dodge.
Well, yes, just a second. Just a second. Where's it gone? Hang on. No. Yes, I'm going to parry that.
Right.
I shall parry that with my shield with a bit of luck.
You succeed. 8 damage doesn't get through a small shield. So, there's a good clatter as the mace bounces off the shield. So he's gone. He's next. He's going to take a swing at you, Ryan.
Okay.
Boom! Success. Hit on the left arm.
That's what my shield is, right?
Yes. So
I'll just clap.
just let him hit it. So he takes a swing, and there's a great clatter as it bounces off his shield. And next up we have, I think there's one underneath Andy. There is. Yeah, you and him are vying for the space. So he will take a swing at Blundell. As he has, because this duck's under his legs, he's like, get off! It's a success. It's a hit on the right leg.
Can I block with my shield?
Yes, you can block with your shield. You can dodge. You can block with your head if you want by making a headbutt attack. Right, you successfully block this mace. Right, Blondel, now that you can see into the room, can you give me a skill roll? I'm not vying for time. Homeland Law. Own. As you are from Shivenstown. Yes, so if you can give us a Homeland Law, Dave. You feel, you recognise the lass in the chair that's been beaten up, but she's familiar, but you're not sure what her name is or anything. Right, I need to check something here. One, two. Okie doke. What turn are we on? Does anybody know what turn we're on? 3, isn't it?
Turn 3, yeah. My attack was turn 3, so next turn will be. This will be 4.
Well, I've only had 2 attacks yet.
Because I've had 2 parry. What? Oh no, it is. No, you're right. This is turn 3. I mean, I'm just going insane.
I didn't add a round counter because I'm bad like that. So it's on round 0, so I'll have to. 3, yeah. Okay.
With the power of imagination.
Theatre of the mind, right. Okay. goes first. Kane, you go again, sir.
You know what I'm doing.
You're going slashy, stabby, aren't you?
I am. Hopefully a little more successful each time.
I think this is the longest any NPCs have actually lasted. Yeah, no, he gets out of the way. He's got your measure, Sam. He's got your measure.
He doesn't like the cut of your jib.
Wait till you see my current idea.
What's
Throw down.
Oh, is that me? I will jump on one of them and start trying to bite his nose off in such a way to let the other people stab him to death while he's on the floor.
So you're trying to attempt a grapple. Go on then, make a brawling roll.
Oh, is that a roll? Oh, that's not going to go well.
I'm going to make you roll for stuff. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I might have failed.
You did. You failed.
I will
Right.
leap on someone and miss and lie on
So
the floor, fishing around, slapping on the floor.
You're not having a good day. Mr.
Oh, I
Quack,
have a very bad day.
Mr. Quack Tavish, you are up, sir.
Right, I am going to attack the one that is to the right of my token. What attacked my last round?
You might get a bonus if you attack the people who I have distracted by flying at and then falling on the floor.
Yeah, now you know how I feel. Just miss with everything. A success, right. That is a dodge. Whoa, what is up with these people that just like bring it on? Right, so the side steps, these are obviously very tough foes.
I don't like any of this.
the fact that we haven't just killed them all?
Blondel
That's a
of
big issue.
Spenstown, sir.
I shall go for the one nearest to me.
You've got it. I've got faith.
No, he misses badly. It's all gone. It's all gone horribly, horribly wrong. Right, it's the one that keeps attempting to beat up. Have you taken some damage, Ian?
What?
Have you taken some damage?
No, I'm just keep getting out of the way of it. If
All
he's
right.
trying to kidney punch us or stab us or something, I'll just
Why
run
not?
around the floor and go. You know when Daffy Duck runs around the floor in a circle going yippee 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 yippee. I'll try that.
No, they're just trying to smash your head in with maces. 8 hits on the right arm.
Ow! Good job. That's where my. No, it's not where my shield is. I'm in trouble.
Need to touch.
Oh, right. Hang on. Rich. Oh, no, there it is. Nope. I'll fall over and go, "Aya!"
All right, so how many hit points have you taken altogether now? Because you're not reducing the little bar on your character sheet.
Oh,
I think
right.
this is the first time he's actually taken damage.
It is.
Ever.
No, wait, no, I might have taken some. I took
Doesn't know what
some on
damage
my
is.
right, my left leg.
No,
Yes.
I thought the first one you re-rolled, the second one you managed to dodge or block. And this is
Yeah.
the third round.
Yeah, so basically, just hit me, baby. Hit me and mean it.
Right, so he hits you for 8.
The
How much
bastard!
armor have you got?
3. I'm fine.
Yeah, but you need to take 5 off your bar, though. So we
No,
know
I
who.
take 3 off my bar because I got 5 wounds. I got 5 damage. I've got super magic armor.
Super magic armor. McLovin.
McLovin will do it.
Mhm.
Fine, you don't need me. I'm just literally riding on the floor going yippee, 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 and run around in circles.
You're right next to the girl. You can see she's unconscious and like there's dried blood all down her face and like, dripped onto her dress. Her dress is all torn open.
First one who kills them all gets the girl.
What are you going to do now, McLove?
Right. Well, me and this thug I'm facing move at the same time, so I guess we'll move to engage each other.
Yeah, so he moves like 2, 3, and you move 3. Yeah? So there.
Yeah.
And there. Yeah. So you charge at each other. And what's your dex?
My dex is 15.
Right, so you actually swing a fraction first,
Okay.
but he's confident in his dodge because he's having great successes. Don't forget to tick things that you succeed at.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know I haven't succeeded in anything yet.
Oh, he fails by 1%. Oh! Right, so Brissy takes a mighty hack at them, has not rolled on his weapon
Oh, God, hang
table,
on.
so we don't
Yeah.
know how much damage he does.
Reroll if it's bad, Bracy.
Just
Kill him. Kill him
click
to death.
click on your weapons thing.
Whoop.
4 to the left leg. Oh. That is a terrible roll. Yeah.
No,
Right,
I'm
only
using-
is
I've only-
he's
I'm-
only a smaller. Right, Bracy, he's got 3 points of armor, so you get 1.3. He takes a minor nick to the leg. And he smashes at you with a mace. Gets a special. Does 12 damage to the abdomen.
Dodge.
You successfully dodge out of the... I love it. I love it when the NPCs hit you. It's great. Right, so Brissy's thug's already gone. Right, the thug fighting Andy. Ooh. 10 points to the left leg, Andy.
I think we might try and parry that.
Oh!
Oh, that hurt.
Reroll!
Yeah, I think I might have to risk the reroll.
Right, so if you click on the card, little card thing, it'll pop up, yeah?
The little brown one?
Yes. And then
Right.
left click and drag it onto the desktop.
Hang
And if
on.
it doesn't work, don't worry about it.
It's not working.
Right,
It's
forget about
not
it.
working.
Forget about it, we'll worry about it later. Right, go on, free roll.
Hang on. I'm just trying to... Now I've got this bloody thing stuck in... Oh, never mind. Saw that. Right, hold on. Reroll. Right. Where am I? Right. There we go. That was close.
Right, it was close. Once again, these well handling themselves thugs bring their clubs battering down on you, and you just get your shield edge under the way underneath again. Next up is the one fighting Kane. The NPCs look confident. We have lasted more than one round, they say as they bring their... Oh, it's a special on Kane on the left leg, on the right leg. It's a crush. What?
A parry.
Right. But how many points is on your shield?
I think it's 12. I mean, I'll double check, but I think it is
I think
12.
it's 12, and then you've got armor, so yeah, that's...
Yeah, I'll double
Right.
check, guys. Can you calm down over there, please?
Right, Blondel, I'm going to try and smash your brains out. A success, 11 to the left arm. Are you wearing a shield, Blondel?
It's 16
Yeah.
Right,
actually.
so that bounces off your shield, that's okay. What are you talking about? And the one that's underneath Andy is going to take
I'm pretty
a
sure you're
swing
thinking wrong.
at... he's going to take a swing at Andy because he's like trying to get Andy's round underneath his... Get off, you little feathery twat!
Jesus.
What is going on? Another crush? Wow!
Don't like the look of that.
You minus 20% your parry for your second parry in a round. So you fail because you only had 65%.
Right, hang on. That means where are we? Right, hold on. Where's that bit I need? There is it. Bloody isn't. Be on correct the shade because I can't. Where do you find out
Right,
armor
so
and stuff you've got?
on your character sheet,
Yeah.
on your paper doll at the top, it should have.
Ah, right. Hold on. Yeah. Does that take account of that funny skin thing?
Yes, that counts as normal armor. So you've
Right.
got. Yeah, you've got 5, so you take 9 to the arm.
Yeah.
That puts you on.
Wait a minute. So that's.
So that puts you on -4 because you can only take double, and you've lost 8 hit points in total.
I take 9, was that?
Yes, but your arm can only take double its hit points. So your arm is disabled.
Right.
Your arm is disabled, and you're on 6 hit points.
Right.
So under where it's got wounds, if you type in 8.
Yeah. No, I've done that bit on the token thing.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So if you do it on your doll, if you type wounds 8, I've done it for you there. You'll see hit points 4. The second number says -4. Right. So you're disabled. You drop your sword, and the fire blade goes out.
Ah, bollocks.
Ha ha ha. Round 4. Okay.
Killing time.
It is. You're right.
Oh. Right. Hang on.
Right. You must bear with me a second. This is where you can start healing and what have you. Using rune spells or.
And pussies.
Just keep hitting things. That would do it. I believe.
I just need to check.
I think he's starting to believe.
Okie doke. Ken.
Well, we're going to do attempt number 82 to kill guy with sword. Okay, I like it. Right, come on, don't dodge it now. Die.
Oh, a slash. Oh.
What's that token that's appeared behind me?
You don't know because you had your back. You were facing the other guy.
Oh,
Have to
right,
turn
I'm
around.
going to dodge Ken, and I'm going to take him down. I'm going to take him down. Ready?
I know you are. I hate it.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Shit.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Here we go. No, you fool! That's 12 to the right leg.
16.
Yeah, but minus his armor. Because
Okay.
it wasn't a crit.
Good point. You're right.
And
What's a special slash do again? Is it the knockback?
He's got to make a con roll because otherwise he'll bleeding.
Has his leg come off?
No, it's nowhere near that.
It's not off.
So, what's the matter with your mic? Are you really close?
Oh, it's up my nose. How's that?
Right, so he has got 5 in the leg. So, the leg's disabled. He falls to the ground and he's bleeding profusely. He is going to try and make a con ×5 roll to stay conscious because of the blood loss and shock, which he fails. Oh, and he collapses to the ground and he is less than conscious. Oh, you were doing so well and you let me down.
You mean that your bad guys failed to be good at
Yeah.
being bad?
And he's hurt so badly that he has a pink dot appears above his head. It's like, what? Crawdon, do you want to? I tell you what, do you want to make me a scan roll, please? Everybody that's
I
facing
will
the
make
wall.
you a scan roll, but I have a cunning plan that is so cunning you can call it cunningus.
Right, can you, if you're facing Bracy, make me a scan roll?
I'm always facing Bracy because I don't trust him.
Too busy in the combat, can't say anything, you know. Oh, it gets.
He's behind you.
Is a scan roll like a swim roll?
Yes, but with the eyes.
Oh, right. Okay. That makes a difference, doesn't it? I made it!
Hurrah!
Good job.
Right, so you see this woman who is semi-naked come sprinting out from that doorway up on the second level, running at impossible speed across the floor, jumps down successfully, and then runs towards McLovin, almost reaching him in one round. And she is...
Gonna kill you.
She's got a glowing... like shield of runes circulating around.
Oh.
Now, can you, if you've made your scan roll, can you make it an int times 5 roll, please?
I can because I am awesome at this game. Rich, I can't find my character.
Int times 5. Wait a minute.
Is it the first or the second one, Rich?
It is the first one. The first one's times 5. The second one is asks you for the modifier. Right, so Crawdan.
Rolled,
No.
yeah.
Yes.
I made it. I'm
Yeah.
awesome.
Right. Earl, you dredge up from the back of your memory that this is one of those crazy women from the Journey to Pavis who escaped.
Oh, no.
And you vaguely remember that she was called Kellen the Sweet. She looks a lot buffer than the last time you saw her, which was running away from a mob. And like she's got runic shield now glowing all around her body. Her hands are glowing, and she's sprinting towards Brissy with an absolute look of sheer, like, I want to murder you on her face. That's exactly what she says. No, it's not your turn. It was... Who was on 25? That was... Kian, you're up next. And Crawdan are both on 25, so you both go.
So, no.
This guy, I'll move out the way because he is currently unconscious on the floor. There's this guy here who is under Andy's feet.
I missed.
Right,
But I did
so
scream that watch out for the dangerous bint,
you did, yes.
which is our way of saying danger, Will Robinson. Whoever that is.
Now, next up we have Kian. Are you
Right.
going all stabby, sir?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I mean, I know I've been made aware of, her, but at the same time, I kind of think you need to decrease these numbers somewhat. So I'm gonna take a stab at the there's an uninjured thug next to me, right?
There is,
Wow.
yes. He's the one that was underneath Andy. We just didn't have enough space where he was trying to bash Andy over the head because Andy
yes.
running around under his legs with a fire blade, trying to burn his knackers.
Well, he's got to go. Not very well, apparently, but he's got to go. Give him a little nick on the leg, maybe.
Yes, actually, he fails to dodge, and you do a minor.
That has to be like the lowest damage I can possibly roll. That's
If
actually
you put your
impressive.
mouse over the 5, it shows you what you've rolled. You've rolled 1 plus 1 plus 3. You suck.
Yeah.
Rualen, right, your arm's disabled. You can still bash with the shield using
Right.
your shield skill, or you can heal your arm, or whatever else it is you want to do.
Right. Can I grab me sword with me left hand and leg it?
You can, but you wouldn't be able to use your shield because your shield strapped with your left arm.
Yeah. I know that.
So you wouldn't have any defense.
I could dodge
You could dodge it.
badly. but
Where
I
do
could
you
dodge.
where do you want to leg it?
Or I could just hold my arm, couldn't I?
Yes, you can stand and defend, and you can heal your arm. Once your arm gets to positive hit points, then you
Right.
can use it again. So you need to heal it for 5 points in total.
For 5 points in
You
total.
can use a rune spell heal body and put 5 magic points into it, or more if you wanted. Or if you've got the healing spell, which I'm sure you do,
Yes, I have.
but you can only do that the number. So if you've got healing 2, you can only heal 2. But you can do it like every round.
Right, well, according to this, I've got hail wound brackets plus MP.
Yeah, that's casting a rune spell.
Right.
So you cast one of your rune points, and then you'd say like you can use 8 and put yourself back to full if you wanted, but you would have to roll on your rune, which I think is darkness for you, is it? Or
Wait a minute, where's me rune?
Truth
Death
or
wanted me?
death.
truth or death, probably, whichever's higher.
Hang on, truth or death.
I prefer
Right.
truth because it feels
I'll
better.
do that then. Now, how exactly do I roll this then?
Right. Well, if I can find your character sheet. Yeah, it's truth. It's death actually the highest. If you just click on the goth cross of your death rune, it should roll it, and then it'll pop up a box which says mods. Just hit submit.
Right, you try that again. It's not.
Right.
It's
It
not.
might have popped up behind your character sheet because it has a tendency mod
Oh.
box.
All right, hang on. Yes, there is something there. Right, what do I put in mod?
Just nothing. Just hit submit.
Right.
Right. Rualen casts a rune spell, so he invokes a power of Humact, and he's covered in like glowing black fog, and it coalesces around his arm, which then starts working again. So you've used 8. Are you using 8 magic points to put yourself to full?
Probably.
Or are you just putting yourself to 5, whatever?
No, wait a minute. Where the hell's magic points again? I still kind of want me way around this character sheet.
Magic points is...
Yep. Now, can I pull those magic points out of me crystal?
Yes.
Right. Don't know. Right. Oh, come on, you damn thing.
Right, so that's your turn. He summons the power of the gods. He shouts Q-Mac to you. Talk to some scummy bandits, and his arm starts working again. Which is kind of awesome.
It's not half bad, is it?
A blonde love French down. Because it's divine magic, it takes effect instantly. So I will let you pick your sword up, but you can't attack with it this turn.
Right, what? Top.
I should attack the nearest one that's still standing to me.
Go ahead.
Oh,
is that your broadsword roll?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's all right. They're going to dodge, man. They've been really good at dodging. They're like, I go all dodgy.
It will fail eventually.
He goes all Keanu Reeves in the Matrix. He goes, whoa, and then dodges.
That's so much damage. Bloody hell.
That was quite a lot. 8. He rolled max 8 + 1 + 4 + 3. Why you got +1d4 twice, Dave?
Where?
Because you can't have enough pluses.
Because if you hold over your broadsword, have you filled your weapon sheet in?
I think so.
Yeah. So your broadsword, you just put down damage. You just put the 1d8 + 1, and then it automatically adds your damage bonus.
Ah.
So he dodged anyway. He goes, whoa, Keanu Reeves style, and dodges. Right, we're on to thugs. We're on to Punchy Earl Thug. Punchy Earl Thug gives you a black tooth smile Earl and takes a massive swing with the enormous weapon. And hits on the right arm.
Oh, I can't let that happen. That's pretty dangerous.
It's all hurting, yeah.
I will parry him with my head. No, wait. That's a bad idea. I will parry him with my shield and then punch him in the nuts.
You successfully parry with the shield. Excellent work. McLovin, right, you
Actually, I need to start stabbing people. This punching business isn't working. Stabby time.
It's not working at all. Right, Bracey, you did hear Earl shout, look out, there's a tarp behind you, or something similar like that.
Right.
You take a secondary glance over your shoulder. You say, Kellen the Sweet bearing down on you, glowing, covered in runes, our fists are glowing. She's not carrying weapons. She's not wearing much armor, but she's coming towards you like a train.
Right.
And you're engaged with Mr. Thug.
Well, if this guy's doing a bloody Keanu Reeves Matrix scene, can I try that crate that's behind us?
Yeah.
How high is it? How tall?
It's probably going to be about half a meter tall.
Will I be able to?
It contains cabbages.
Will I be able to jump on it?
You can make a jump roll, because I love it when you make rolls. I love it when you say things like, can I jump on it? Yes, you can. Make a jump roll.
So,
right, so you fail your jump roll.
I think I'm going to have to re-roll that.
So many people using looks. See, Brissy's works.
We are in so much trouble.
People
on rolls. That's not cricket.
Right, so go on, are you re-rolling your jump roll?
Oh, that's even fucking worse.
It's even
Jesus
worse.
Christ.
Right, so you jump backwards, but you don't get high enough. So you crash painfully with the side of the crate digging into your ribs.
Whoops.
Whoops, indeed.
Don't worry, I'll save you.
Right.
Rich?
Yeah,
Rich, can people dodge disruption?
No.
No.
You just have to overcome their power. You roll hit location and roll a D3 damage. It ignores armor, and basically you've just got to overcome their power. All right, Bracy. So he's going to attempt to smash your absolute face in.
Mm-hmm.
However, they are down to this: 4 points on the left leg.
What's the natural armor we've got again?
2 points. So it should already be on your
Yeah.
thingy,
Can I?
You've got 2 points skin plus whatever armor you wear.
Yeah. What's
leather?
Full. Oh yeah.
Full jointed plate.
Full padding and leather pants, so it doesn't hurt.
So it's 3. So it's 5 armor you've got.
Mm-hmm.
Is that already? Is your armor already 5?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Right. So he hits you in the leg. It doesn't hurt. Right. Thug fighting Andy, because he's the only one that he's adjacent to. And he's only using this one now. Oh, he still hits though for 10 damage on the left leg. Oh, right. You easily deflect his miss. They don't seem to be hitting quite as hard now. It's almost as if they had some spells up because you were banging on the door, giving them time to cast things. Silly that,
I wonder who did that.
He's done. So next up is unconscious guy. Let's see if he comes round to see if he can start doing something about it. Yeah. Right. Mr. Pink Dot comes round, looks at his shattered leg going, frickin' hell, and tries to staunch the bleeding, but obviously he can't do that this round. And the one above him, I think we will have attack Kane this time.
Of
That'd be good for a laugh, won't it?
I mean, sure.
Ten damage, even with their bludgeon spell off, they're rolling cracking damage rolls. It's on the left arm though,
yeah.
so like where you've got your huge shield.
I'm just gonna laugh
Just
at
shrug
him.
it off. End of round. New round, chaps. Oh dear, Kellen rolled 26, goes first, runs up to Brissy, attempts to tear him in half.
That's really nice.
Oh, it is.
That's mean.
Check this roll out. You ready?
Miss.
Just saying, Gracie.
Right, 12 points of damage to the right leg from what appears to be a bare fist.
Is there any way I can try and dodge it?
You can roll.
Don't get hit, Gracie.
Actually, no, she's got Iron Fist up, so that is 15 damage.
Don't get hit, Gracie.
Right, Brissy, you whip your leg out of the way. She punches clean through the crate, and cabbages scatter all over the floor. Like, you've never seen anything like she just literally snaps.
Oh, we're taking those when we go.
Shite balls, literally.
Right,
Don't
Brissy
worry,
Brissy almost pisses himself when he sees this.
Don't worry,
just punched like through.
What could go wrong?
All right.
What could
Sadly,
go wrong?
that's her go. Kane and Crodan, you are next.
Let Kane go first because he's taller than me. I'm very tired.
Still the same. Is there still this same two in front of me?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one on the floor has woken up, but he's screaming and scrabbling at his damaged leg, and he's obviously trying to sort his leg out.
Okay, so he's basically worthless. I'll take the other one. Boom! Ooh! I like that one.
Shit me. So he needs a really good dodge to dodge that. Not looking good, is it?
I feel something stupid coming on.
You feel an Earl plan coming on, eh?
I do. This happened in Star Wars recently, in which point I actually twitched.
Oh, he failed, right. You ignore armor, so you just lop his left arm clean off.
I want to like flick it up into the air like really high after.
Oh, you flicked it on? Yeah, that'll do perfectly for me.
Right, you flick it off. I better give him a little. What's it? I just need to move over here so I can do the. It was left arm, so he gets a blue dot as he collapses to the floor.
I'm going to rely on the fact that rolling dice is not an effect that affects being really, really stupid.
So he doesn't pass out, so he looks confused at you as his arm just sails overhead and you flick it off over towards where?
Oh, flick it towards me!
I mean, I've already flicked it out. You're going to have to go to it, I think.
My turn.
Right, Earl, it's your turn.
I will do a back kick and kick the arm straight into her face, then land, do a forward roll and headbutt her. I don't care what the roll is. What do you want to make?
So you want to try and make a kick, go and make a kick roll, and you need to hit her from 8 meters away. It's going to have to be at least a special. Go on then.
What do I roll? A kick?
A kick roll, yeah. If you get a special, you can kick the arm and hit her with it.
My kick's terrible.
Oh my! Kane,
I thank you. I would
the
just like
arm.
to say, as a player, that no matter how hard a roll is, you should always do the stupid thing because it looks so impressive.
You take a massive volley, you kick it, the arm sails over the top of the thug. Brissy, you see this arm come over the top there, and it hits her in the left leg. It doesn't do any damage, but it does make her extremely confused.
Which is enough time for me to close right up to her face and headbutt her.
She's 8 meters away, and there's a thug in the way, so you with that.
Well, I'm standing in front of the thug and I go, "Hey!" and headbutt him.
Yeah, no, there's a thug here. Look, he can attack you if you're going to run past him and just
I'll
let
run
him.
past him. I don't care. That bitch can suck me off.
Right, well, he's going to take a swing at you. Ruwalin. Right, you've picked your sword up. You have no fireblade, however, and your hit points are back to full.
Right. I'd better relight the fireblade then. Hang on a minute.
I'll scream as I roll past this guy, following the kick. I'll scream, "Lunars!" and wait to see if it distracts him.
Remind me what I'm rolling again, will you?
Click on your magic where it says Spirit Magic, Charisma Limit, and then you've got the little rune next to it.
Right, the first one.
Yeah.
Right, there we are.
Right. So your blade once again bursts into flame. You have to use another 3 magic points though. So is that your crystal empty?
Wait a minute.
Can I shout choppies that fly through the air?
Wait a bit. Another 3. Yeah.
Does that inspire?
Wait a minute. All right, there. I've thought this through. Yeah, wait a minute. That one's empty. And
So it's coming off your personal magic points once you've run out.
No. I've got my second crystal.
No, you can only have 1 achieved at a time. You've got 2,
right.
but it takes an hour to swap between them.
Oh, right. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Because you've got to meditate and do all that hippy dippy shit.
Oh,
sit with your hands out with your crystals in your hand or something. I don't know.
Right. Sorry, is that your crystal in your hand? You had me worried a minute there.
Is that your crystal in your hand? So anyway, your sword bursts into flame. Blondel of Sven's down. Right. There's 2 guys badly wounded ahead of you. Or you can push past Andy to get at one of the other 2 thugs.
I'll push past Andy to get at one of the 2 thugs.
Good lad. Correct answer.
Get out of the bloody way.
Quack.
Right,
I'll attack this one that's still standing and unwounded.
Yeah, so that one. So you shoulder bars this guy back who's just had his arm off, which is Earl has then kicked at Kellen. It was too shocked to stop you, and you just shove him back a pace. So go on, take a stab. Oh, and he fails. Of course he does. And next up we have the one fighting Andy. Because they're doing so well against you, Andy.
Oh, I know. It's not my night, is it?
Yeah, so they're just using the normal mace attacks now. Bosh. Oh, and I get me first miss of the night. Now I know how you lot feel. It sucks.
You know.
Right.
Hang on.
If you really try to mean it, you'll hit.
Hang on. Andy, what was that?
You know when somebody does that and they miss, does that not
Yeah.
leave them wide open? And can you not have a go at them because they've just swung at you and missed, and you sort of clout them on the back of the head as they go past?
No, unfortunately, you can't.
Just checking.
It's a good plan, but it's a wrong one.
Because I would have done.
McLovin, you're next.
Is it possible to scrabble backwards over this crate of cabbages, but still get an attack off?
Throw them at her.
I see. Yeah, she's very confused by this. So you want to take a quick swing and then try and. So what I'll let you do is you can roll an attack, and then you roll a dodge roll, but it's at -20 because it's a second action, and if you succeed, you can roll backwards.
Well,
right, so you miss, and then you try to dodge at -20. Jesus, missed that. Which as well. Fails. Yes, so you try to roll. You try to roll backwards over the thing, but you get yourself caught. You slip on a bunch of cabbages and an arm. You stand on the arm, and that was your second action. So if you dodge again, you're at -40. Yep. Oh, she's gonna smash your face right in.
You know what they say, don't you? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. When life gives you cabbages, you make coleslaw.
Right, the thug next to Bracy goes next, and he's going to try and smash Bracy's face in. Hits on the left leg for 6 damage.
That's 1 point.
Now you're just going to take the 1 point damage.
Yeah, I'll take the 1 point.
That hard, right? So is that the best you can do? Next up, we have Thug 18.
Thug 1 through 3.
Yeah. Right, he's going to try and pull himself away from you across the floor. Okay, now you're going to allow him to do that, or are you just going to stand on him?
Aye, you can whimper, it's fine.
Is blue hit points or red? Red hit points in it.
Red hit point. These two are trying to back away from you, Dave, because one's missing an arm and one's missing a leg. Well, one's got a seriously damaged leg. Okay, top of the round 6. Next up, we have
Crazy Woman.
Crazy Woman's gonna Bracy, your dodge is reset because it's a new round.
Thank fuck for that.
She's going to do her Iron Fist. 10 hits on the right arm.
Dodge.
Yeah. Right, you successfully dodge out the way. Again, the fist comes in and it just smashes a massive hole as more of the creative cabbages go flying about everywhere. Next up, Kane and Crodan.
I let Kane go first because he's tougher than me.
Smashy.
See?
Right, so you can finally move forward into the...
Yeah, I want to move... The two on the right, on the south side, are just backing off. Did you say?
Yeah, they're backing off. They're carrying away from you, obviously, with a broken leg and a chopped off arm. They're just
I want to move into that space and then attack the one north of my character.
Yeah, go ahead. You got plenty of time for this. Uh, 7 damage. How a Thug's gonna do? I have every faith in them. Although they are slowly starting to lose now, it's quite worrying. Yeah, he dodges out of the way.
Of course.
Crodan.
Can I get to her, or do I have to defeat the slug that's trying to beat on McLovin?
Well, he's facing away from you. He's beating McLovin, so you can attack him at 20%, or you can move to her.
I will move to one skirt. I'll attack him at 20% and then step to the right because I'm going for her.
Okay. That's
so I will just put a spear in straight into his back and go lie down, bitch.
If you go to your weapon thing, right, you will see there's a column marked mod. If you put 20 in there, it'll automatically add it on for you.
You do know this isn't going to work when I press the button, right?
I do know that, yeah. It is you.
I can't find it. Wait, no. Spear. No! 300 dice just rolled across my screen.
Right, you successfully hit really badly on the left leg. You roll minimum damage, and it doesn't penetrate his armor.
I look at him and go, this is what happens when you trust the dice rolling system of this game. To see if that confuses
He
him.
shrugs and goes, I know, right? Right, Mr. Quicktavus, you're back in full combat, fighting fate. You have a fire blade up. You're ready
Fighting
to
Fate, I
cause
thought
havoc.
this was RuneQuest.
Yeah, fate's different. We just make shit
Fighting
up in fate.
fate.
All right, okay.
Right, I shall have a stabby at the most gnarly of those two.
Right.
So, sort of the one slightly above me, if you say what I mean.
Yes. The one that's slightly below you has already dodged, so he's at minus 20% to dodge if you want to attack him.
Oh no, I'll attack him instead then.
Because he's already dodged out the way, Kane. I'm not trying to help you out here or anything.
No, that we can get.
Oh, that's good.
That's more like it.
Ooh, abdomen hit as well, you know. Right, here we go. Oh, he blows it badly. He steps out of the way of Kane. Momentarily forgets where you are because you're little. You're underneath his line of vision. You stab upwards and straight into the abdomen.
Can I lean over to his face and go, oops?
Doing 16
right
damage,
say, oops.
which is disabling both of his legs, and he collapses.
And I put him like a fish.
As you stab him in the knackers, he takes...
I lean over and go, that's gotta hurt.
Lean over quite a way then.
I'm
6
not
squares.
good at leaning.
Minus 10.
He's just gonna lean on the spot, you know.
So, you cut him so badly that actually 1 point goes up into his chest as well. And he is left on 1 hit point. So
like a fish.
Like a fish. Constipation rolls. Right, he falls to the ground and horrifyingly screams. Blood pisses out from his ruined abdomen. We also
look on the bright side. I did try and cauterize the wound for him.
You cauterize the wound, and a yellow dot appears up his head. Next up, we have London of Friendstown.
Is the one that Andy hit still standing?
Oh no, his abdomen and both legs are disabled.
The
So he has collapsed to the ground.
So the nearest one to me that's still standing, I'll do a broadsword attack on him.
Okay. Right, so you fail. You fail dismally. You'd have to move into that square as well, and over the top of the guy who's lying on the floor screaming.
Okay, doggy.
Right, so we've got one still standing fighting Andy. He takes a swing at you. Success for 4 points of damage on the right arm. Wow. That's not even going to get through your armor, I don't think.
No, it wasn't, but I'll parry it anyway.
Just literally cockily knock it to one side. As if this combat's gone horribly wrong. Right, bracing, you're pressed up against the remains of this crate. Kellen is punching holes in the solid wood of the crate.
That's not good.
Yeah, I know. I need to try and get away. I'll try the same thing.
You're taking a swing and then trying another dodge roll. Go on then.
Jesus! Fuck
no, but I'm thinking of putting in for the job next time it comes up.
Hey, at least I made the dodge roll.
Did you? Because I can't see any rolls.
Neither can I.
I missed. I got 95 on my axe and 30 with my dodge.
Right, so you roll backwards over the top of the crate, and land on you. Oh, your connection has been interrupted. That's why I can't see you roll. Right, so you roll backwards over the crate and you land on your feet on the floor the other side of the crate. With fire in her eyes, she howls and looks furious that you've managed to roll out of the way of her. Next up, we have that thug who, now that he's noticed Earl, is going to take a swing at him.
The bastard.
That is a success. 7 hits on the left leg.
What?
What?
That sounds like it would really hurt, but I seem to somehow lost my button.
You need to dodge or parry. We're just going to have to tell each other the rolls because I have lost.
No, wait, it's gone missing.
Oh no, you're back. And there's McLovin's axe roll and his dodge roll.
I have to quickly AFK for about 5-6 minutes.
No problem.
Don't
So-
you dare.
Right, so have you managed to dodge or parry, Earl?
Still typing roll 20. Apparently, it's kicked me out.
Oh, all righty then.
I'm returning.
Posty hasty.
It's not Fate or roll 20 quest. I have returned. Did I disappear at the game?
You dissipated out of the game, yeah?
I didn't realise I had. Sorry.
That's all right. So is anybody else thinking, what the hell's going on? That's the last, but that's not the last, and it's the wrong last, and there's another last.
No, I'm thinking, who do I stab in the face? What do I need to do? Dodge.
You need to dodge or parry.
Oh, well, I'll parry because I'm better at that.
Because he did 7 damage.
No, I failed.
Oh, wow, you're not having a night of it. He did 7 damage to the left leg. So how many gets through? Oh, what, he's got a case of Corona, he's drank it all. Oh, Jesus. I hope he's all right. So you took 7 damage, so how many gets through? Left leg.
Ow! 2. It's a 0.
It's a 0. Right, so you need to make a dex times 5 roll or you'll fall.
Hang on, I'm just updating my character sheet. Dex times 5. Do as you're told, machine. Right, apparently it won't let me press it. Oh no, I found it. Dex times 5. What?
Right, so you fall to the ground.
I do
Oh,
not
no,
at
you
all.
succeeded, didn't you? 87?
Yes.
Yes. Right, so you managed to stay stand on one leg. Next, the rest of the thugs are bleeding and have acted. Round 7. Kaelin, you're gonna love this. Right, so you're standing on one leg, but Lovin's danced out of the way. So she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then she does a flying kick on Kane with iron foot.
I was going to say, you might want to wait for a second because he's in the loo, I think.
Ah, right. So she literally runs that foot. She's obviously got mobility on to fly and kick through the air and just succeeds. That sucks. And it's not very much of a flying kick, is it? It's only 13 damage.
It makes a difference, Dave. It
You're
really-
the one who ran round and knocked on the door.
Not my fault. I'm
It was
very
a
tired.
Haynes plan.
It was not, because Haynes' plans always work. We'll see at the end.
Right, but yes, so you notice the proper martial arts, and she's properly buffed up. She had time. I counted the rounds to cast all of her buffs, so she's running around sparking with runes, and her hands and feet are like punching holes in like solid wood and what have you. Great fun, because next up is Kane anyway. So Kellen the Sweet has ran all the way around Earl, and because McLovin's trying to get out of the way because she's been literally punching holes in wooden crates, ran over and she's done a flying kick on you and done 13 damage to the left leg.
Going to restart recording, Rich?
Yeah, it's recording.
On you, do you mean me or him?
Not on Kane.
All right.
Because you're standing on one leg, so you can only hop now. McLovin's run away, so she's ran over to take Kane out by breaking his leg.
Can I parry that?
Of course you can.
Success.
Your success. So she runs over, she lashes out with a foot, and there's a great gong
Breaks that
noise
out.
as it strikes your shield. No, it doesn't strike your shield. In fact, she leaves a dent in your shield.
Wow.
Come on.
Don't worry, guys. I've got this.
If it's 12 points for a large
No,
shield,
it's 16.
I was going to say, because every time you exceed your shield, it goes down by
It
one.
goes down by one, yeah.
Yeah.
I got mine repaired ages ago. I got exceeded once, and I was sad.
Kian and Crodan. Crodan's had his leg disabled.
I
But
guess she's kind of forced me hand, hasn't she?
she is. So Crodan, it's your turn. You're hopping down on one leg, but you
I will
haven't fell
grab
over.
her nipple and twist it, then headbutt her in the face.
But well, she is like 5 meters away. Unless you
I will leap at her while grabbing her nipple and twisting it and headbutting
you can't
her in the
leap
face.
5 meters when you're on one leg because you're only barely managing to stand up.
I'll put like 5 points through me belt buckle and heal my leg up. How was that? But just
Right.
warn her that she's getting a nipple twisted next round.
Next turn, she's getting a nipple twist. I think you can only put 2 points in it. I think it's a heal 2, which is
Oh yeah, I'll put 2 in it.
yeah. So you can
Can't
then stand
find
again.
my leg. Rich, where have you put my leg? Oh, there it is.
Right, Mr. Quacktavish, you're up, sir.
Am I not up? Oh, it's quite
Can
tivish.
Can I sever spirit from you?
Kill the
Yes.
bitch.
Yes, you can.
Can I attack her?
Oh, I'm sorry.
My-
Yeah, sorry. Kane was on 25. Quacktavish.
Ah, right, well, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
sorry.
ahead. Yeah, no, that's my fault for not
I'll
paying
whack up.
attention. This is where major NPC fails a dodge and dies in one hit, isn't it? That's exactly what's going
I
on.
hope so. Fumble your dodge.
All right, you successfully hit on the right arm. Let's have one. She's quite good at the old dodginess.
I imagine she is. It will probably require multiple people attacking her to kill her. So
Oh,
she's forced to use a dodge.
Find out.
Richie parried with his
No.
shield.
She successfully dodges out the way, easily,
Yeah.
in fact. Next up was Mr. Quacktavish. You go next.
It was. Right, I shall attempt to cast Sever Spirit on her.
Okay. Right, so you need to roll on your death rune first.
Right, hang on. Me death rune, wait a minute. Right, yes, hold on. Me death rune first.
Hang on, you've already cast healing on yourself. You point up, believe you have 3 rune points. Which...
Wait a minute. I thought I cast healing using me crystal.
Yeah.
No,
That's
yeah,
why
but you still had to use your heal body spell, which is like a rune spell, so it uses 1 point of your rune magic. But you took the power to power the healing from your crystal.
Oh, all right. Well, all right.
This is why, when I was saying you can take a power increase or you can put it into rune points. That's why you get more rune points, because you can like cast multiple Sever Spirits and what have you. But yes, unfortunately, Andy, you don't have enough rune points left.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hang on. In that case, there's only one thing for it.
Do you remember there's a guy still standing in front of you?
Yeah, I know I'm going to hit him.
All right. Okay. Subtle.
Straight up.
Where are we? There we go. Oh, wasn't very good, was it?
It wasn't.
No,
Is he Mr. Dodgy?
he
Mr.
probably will be.
Dodgy, Mr. Dodgy. No, actually, they're not that great at dodge, but they've just been really lucky tonight. Oh,
Oh, piss off.
a critical dodge as well. Just like easily sidesteps your fireblade. That's just, oh, I love it. So good, so good. Right. Thug 22. He goes next. He's going to attack you back, Andy. Actually, he's going to attack your front. Boom.
Right.
Success. 6 on the left arm. However, that's where you've got your shield. It doesn't get through. McLovin.
Right, it's this thug that was fighting me. He was facing Crawdon last round, wasn't he?
Yes, he's beating Crawdon up
Right.
now.
So if I go down the side of the crate, am I going to be able to get a maybe surprise attack from behind? Or
Yeah, you can have a 20% bonus on that.
right, what him?
Do you remember how to do your 20%?
Hang on. I pressed the wrong thing again. Ugh, 2 on the left leg. Bloody hell.
Right, okay, that doesn't get through his armor. But you do hit, which is it's good, I suppose. Points for effort. And it's his turn, but he's fighting Crawdon. Crawdon, with a mighty swing, he misses. I mean, I've got to miss sometimes. I think that's the second time. So 18 is on the floor under Dave, bleeding out. 15. Right, so it's end of round. End of round. Right, okay, it's time to go all smashy on Kane again. She does a spin kick on you, Kane.
Oh, God. I wish it'd just go away. She kind of just attacks on my brain right now.
Right, yeah, she spins round and sweeps low for the leg, doing 9 damage.
I'll block it.
Yeah, it was a really poor roll as well, 2 1s. Right, so again, your shield rings. The force of the blow is quite staggering considering she's unarmed. And it's your turn, you and Crawdon.
It's all right, I'll help you. I'll spring back and fire an arrow at her and scream.
It's like the first time you've actually been useful this entire combat. It's amazing.
Right, well, you if you're pulling your bow out, you'll shoot on 20. Okay, so Right.
I'm gonna attack her and hope she just dies. That's the plan.
Wow, 20 head hit.
You want so many of them?
You do not. I mean, she's just going to dodge it. But the point being is...
She dodges out the way. You take a swing at her head and she whips.
Should have waited till she tried to dodge my blow and then hit her.
I mean, pulling his bow. Mr. Quactavish.
The same could be said for your bow.
I'm going to move a tiny bit and attack that thug again. Go to there, and I want to attack him again.
Slashy.
Let's see where we'll get with that.
Oh no, he takes 10 hit on the left arm. It's bad. It disables his left arm.
Oh, what a shit. Nice.
Right, he's also got a blue dot. It's not severed or anything, but it is. So we're finally making progress. Blondel.
He's max. Is max opponent down?
Whose opponent?
Is McTavish's opponent down?
He's not down, but his arm's disabled.
I may as well go and hit him with my broadsword then.
Right, okay. He's on a -20 on his dodge. He fails his dodge. You do 6 point the abdomen to disable him as he falls to the ground. He's not dead, but he is, however, bleeding and out of the fight. Leaving one thug and Karen. Right, it's Bleedy Thug. He's out of the fight. McLovin, you're up next.
I attempt to hit the thug again.
He succeeds with a vengeance. But he successfully dodges you, sir. And then it's that thug's all the way down. He's going to take another swing at you. He successfully hit you in the left leg again. They're really going for that left leg.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You take 8 damage to the leg again.
I'll fall over. No,
You
wait,
fall.
no, I'll make a parry roll and then I'll make a dex roll and fall over.
A dex roll to not fall over. Dex times 5.
Aha! I'm hopping mad!
Right. So, like, he literally keeps whacking you with his face in the knee. There's like sickening noises every round. Keep healing yourself
I'll
up.
turn around to the guy and
Crunch.
go, I am going to break every bone in your body. Believe me, ask what happens to spoons with me.
He looks very amused. All right. Kian, we're going to take another
Oh god.
kick. So she's kicked high, parried, you kick low, parried. She goes bang! 16 damage to the right arm.
Yeah.
I'll parry it. Right. So this is getting really taxing. Did you
Turn
shoot
that
her?
into little pieces of sushi.
Yes, it's your turn to shoot
but
her.
did-
Elle.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He got attacked and hopped on one
Oh, is
leg.
it my turn to shoot her?
Yeah, you can shoot her, yes.
I will have to shoot her in the face. Shooty, McShooty. But I can't
Well,
climb
back
up.
of the head.
That's it. Oh, it's run away, Rich. My buttons are hiding.
Just do it on your character sheet. You're
Found it.
right. You hit. Right, you're on the wrong sheet altogether. You should be on the main sheet, because then it's got all your weapons
Just
on.
being
It
an
doesn't
idiot.
trust me.
Okay, and you'll have to roll your damage at D8 +1.
Wait, no, that's another D8. Add one to this. I can't see the dice, Rich.
Okay, right. Unfortunately, even though she's almost naked in several places, that doesn't even get near it. It bounces off that sparking runic shield that's surrounded
But
her.
I hit her in the 12.
You hit her in the chest, in the back of the chest.
It doesn't seem to hurt her at all.
No, it bounces off that sparking runic shield.
Right,
Can I
well,
stand there and scream at her, stop being good at this, you bitch?
Yes, you can certainly do that. Kane,
I'm
you're
gonna
up again.
swing at her.
Hopefully this will distract her from the fucking die.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit. Okay, she's going to need a good dodge. It's only a success. But she fails to dodge, and Kane comes in with them big old hits and just chops into her right arm.
See?
And does
I told you to
awful
stop being good at this.
damage. 5, 10, 15. It's severed. Oh my god! So her arm flies off.
Can I kick her arm?
Uh,
I want to. Can I spend whatever points I've got to kick her arm into her face?
you
I don't
play the
care what
wrong
I've got
game.
to spend. I want to kick her arm into her face because that's the law.
If you can give me a power times 2 roll to be lucky enough so the
You
arm
do realise
flies up.
that's going to automatically happen
I-
because
I never
get to
say
kick
no.
someone's.
I never say no, just roll power times 2. I'm trying to work out how much damage is taken, which is quite a lot. Shit me. Bang, look at that health bar.
It appears someone has moved my health.
Right, that wasn't a power times 5. It wasn't a power times 2. So the arm doesn't go your direction, unfortunately.
The bastard.
Right. It doesn't seem to slow down. Crowdown, you have your bow out, but you're standing on one leg. But you can still shoot.
I will
if you want.
try, obviously, to flip kick the arm and miss it. And on the way pirouetting through the air, I will try and shoot her. Because that is the most ridiculous thing I can think of. So obviously it's bound to work because the law.
Go on, shoot it. Shoot my NPC, the first one to do some damage. I'm tempted just to kick Dave because I know he won't be able to parry as good as Kane. But
Well, I think you should guarantee to kick Dave because it's Dave, but
no,
he'll be dead by then.
But she's quite upset about Kane chopping her.
Really?
Wow. Okay.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me!
All right.
Rich,
Oh,
my dice have rebelled.
you miss. Kane narrowly whistles past your head.
I will stop. I will stop fighting. If she wants to kill me, she can. But I'm looking at my dice box, you know, me quiver, and shaking it and going, "What is wrong with you?"
Right. Mr. Quacktavish, you're up, sir.
You can do what you want now. I'm screaming at my dice, at my quiver.
Only one thing for it. And I shall attack her.
All right. You step over the guy who's bleeding on the floor. Go ahead. And she's at minus 20.
Nice. Oh,
Jesus Christ. A 36 damage crit to the chest. Unless she crit rolls this. No, she didn't get a crit, but almost. Right. So she jumped left into the right. She dodges one blow, she dodges another, and then Quacktavish comes running up, leaps up to chest height, raises his short sword with a fire blade on, wham, and plunges it straight into her chest, killing her outright by doing some 36 points of damage. You know, he just impales her straight to the chest. It goes into the fuck straight through her, Andy, and she looks surprised. Goes straight past this runic shield, and she collapses backwards onto the floor.
Is she on fire?
She's not. Well, she will be on fire shortly.
I will pour my arrows on her and start stamping on her and my arrows.
She
screaming, "You broken bastards!" You.
She attempts to DI. She's got power times 1 roll. She fails a DI. She's dead. Dead. Right, Andy, she falls backwards. You've got hold of the short sword. You like ride her as she falls backwards, and you end up impaling her to the floor, standing on her chest.
Yep.
Well, there's still the thug there, and there's 3 injured ones taken out.
As the light fades from her eyes, I shall clear my throat and huckle right in the middle of her face.
I can't believe you did a 36 fucking point hit. Fucking hell.
No,
Steve.
you mean quackle, not huckle. Because huckle is quackle.
Aye. Yeah, aye, like that.
It's going to quackle in her face.
Right, the last standing thug throws down his weapon and
kill him,
and holds holds his fingers up, but you can quite easily just walk behind him and slash him to death if that's what you want to do.
We'll interrogate him, then kill him.
So you've taken one alive. Well, the other two were alive, but bleeding out. So it's up to you if you want to take them alive or just bump them off.
Can I scream while jumping up and down a corpse? We should take one alive to ask him questions. While I'm literally ignoring everything else and jumping up and down on that corpse, screaming, "You bastards, you've broken my arrows."
Right, what we need to do is we need to take her body, nail it to the outside of the door of the warehouse, and hang a sign round our neck saying, "Nobody we know is a kidnapper."
Give it 2 days so they can't res her.
Right. So,
Andy, do you need new backing pads? They're quite covered as tits.
You what?
I said, Andy, does he need new backing pads? Because those are quite cavernous tits.
There certainly are. Right. Is there anything we do? Because we're going to stop for the night because it's gone on later than I thought.
Pretty late.
However, it's pretty late. However, you win. So is there anything you want to do beforehand? And then we'll deal with the aftermath
Cast detect
afterwards.
magic and search her shit.
Okie doke. She doesn't have anything on her that's magical. She's covered in tattoos and buff up as somebody was shouting at the door, giving her 4 caster.
I will continue jumping up and down on a corpse, screaming, "You're all broken, you bastards," while pouring arrows into the burning corpse.
Well, you'd better mind your feet, because I'm going to carve off enough skin to make myself a tobacco pouch.
Oh, Jesus Christ, oh my. Right.
I feel great, but I'm not stopping jumping up and down on her.
You check Liga, and she is still alive, but extremely badly beaten.
Yeah, we'll put a couple of heal points into her.
Who's she?
Liga's Bracey's girlfriend.
The purple knickerbird?
Have you just stabbed your girlfriend to death? Because
No,
that is
he's healing her.
thing ever. Yeah, but how did she get dead?
She's not dead. She's just badly beaten.
How did she get nearly dead?
Well, you're going to find that out next time. So this is where we are calling.